geeking out. I'm your host, the Day Fighter, here with my boy, Loco freaking Lu.
What's poppin', people? Good morning to you. If you didn't get enough of us last night and you came back for some more and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and let's get ready to talking about some good stuff. Nate, what we got today, brother? What we got today?
So yesterday, I was talking about, my poor Fiend Deluxe edition getting axed by the feds because it got seized at the ports. So I lost my chance on the Deluxe Fiend. But hey, you know what? I'm waiting for, I have faith in Hottoys, delivering some goods, hopefully, for, No Way Home. Since we got some cos babies here and there, right? Yeah. But then last night, put aside our sorrows, our faith has been renewed through the reissues of Toys freaking Era, the Ock and the freaking Fiend. Not only the Fiend, but the freaking Deluxe Edition Fiend. Are you out of your damn mind, Toys Era? Nah. No, they are not. They are hyping up. They are following the damn. They want to drop some merch with this hype because they know the money's going to become rolling in now because of these two freaking reissues. Like, have they ever done this before? Tell me.
Bro.
Tell me.
All right. As a person who goes into the third party stuff, as you see, they have not done a reissue. They have done 2.0s. And I have not seen a reissue of anything other than this. And we got double dose. Not a single, a double dose. So you're going to get your Fiend with the glider, but you're also going to get Fiend without the glider. That's reissued as well. So you got both those versions of Fiend, and now you got Doc Ock.
Bruh, freaking at Comic Sanctorum, they got their reissues from Toys Era. I can't believe this. I just can't freaking believe this. Like, I wanted these figures. I missed out on the Ock, and, I wasn't even going to be hunting for the Ock. And, because, Hot Toys, I have more faith them delivering the Ock, the Doc Ock versus, the Toys Era Fiend. So I wasn't too worried about the Ock. Now the Deluxe, now the freaking Goblin, however, Green Goblin, I was very skeptical. Like, I was losing that faith a little bit because there's so much work they got to put into this damn figure. And I'm here like, damn, I missed my Fiend. It's okay. More Hot Toys for me to get or more third parties, whatever. But here comes freaking Toys Era dropping not only the Fiend, but the Deluxe Edition Fiend with the freaking glider, bro. Yeah, with the freaking glider, bro.
Now here's the thing. It's technically, if you want to get technical, it's 3 figures. They're doing the Deluxe Edition and the normal version. So the Deluxe Edition obviously comes with the glider. Everybody wants that glider. Some people say, "Oh, I can't fit it. I'll take the guide." Those for those people who just want the figure without the glider. But you a madman if you don't want the glider.
No. You know what's a madman?
If you don't want the glider.
You know what's a madman and woman right here? Y'all are out of your damn minds if you guys freaking bought this figure for resale value twice to 3 times the amount. You literally could have bought, like, the amounts I've seen people buy the Ock and the Fiend Deluxe Edition. Yeah. They could have bought themselves a vulture right there. That vulture right there. They could have bought that. They got the freaking, like, no. I'm like, I was telling people, don't do it. Not because I thought there was going to be a reissue coming in. No. Just wait and see what happens with Hot Toys. Because the thing is, if you wait, and Hot Toys doesn't deliver, here's Toys Era with a freaking reissue. So you don't have to throw money at the resale market and them running away with your money. You're spending about like twice the amount on a deluxe on a Deluxe Fiend. I've seen freaking Ox go for 500 sometimes, 600. I'm like, damn,
it's still up there. Yo, now with this reissue, you can see that shit going down. Now, for me, I have to get these. And because of you, I was able to show restraint and just I got a Ronin on payment plan. So you know, when the first check comes, I'm gonna just buy him outright. But I will be getting these. These will be pre-ordered on the Spizzot because I am not gonna miss out this time, and I need my collection to be complete. And when I say complete, I need all iterations of my villains done right. So if Hot Toys gives us a Fiend, or excuse me, a Green Goblin with
Green Goblin
a cloaked purple cloaked neck and Willem Dafoe's head with some goggles on, yeah, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. That's like, you know, Spider-Man classic suit going into advanced suit, then into anti-ox suit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. I won't say no. You know, Hot Toys, deliver, please deliver. And if you're going to deliver, and this is secretly the testing sites for Hot Toys, I'll take it still. I'll still take it. Oh, quick shout out, Jazz Inc. Don't sleep on them, man. Jazz Inc. This is good quality stuff right here. You see this? You see this right here? This big mofo right here, giving me a hug. You know, this guy right here. It's a must get. I swear to it, it's a must get. Swear to it's a must get. This guy right here, you got actual leather on the jacket. You got the fur correction on the neck. You have the LED lights in the helmet. The details of the helmet, details of the entire suit is top notch. Top notch. Mm-hmm. And what third party you know that's doing that and giving you the service of contacting you if something's amiss, something's slowing down the pipeline. Like, his customer service is top tier. Top tier. Anybody who's ordered from him will vouch the way I'm vouching right now. And you need a excuse me. That's what happens when you get so excited.
You scared me.
Yeah, I know. I always scare you.
Scared me, bro.
I'm loco. I scare everybody. Let me stop.
Like, if Grievous falls, I'm fine. But if a $700 figure falls, then hey, we're talking.
He is Hot Toys price. He's about almost $300. He was Hot Toys price. He $700.
Mm-hmm.
Him right there is what everybody was paying for that Venom. Now that got not reissued. Maybe you want to call it a 1.5, 1.2. You know, because you get a part swap added to accessories, and that's it. Mm-hmm. You know, so you know, I'm still gonna get both. I want to display both. I'm a Venom head, so you know, Spider-Man, Venom head. Give me different iterations.
No, I got you. So here's my thoughts, guys, because I know a lot of you are saying, no, I'm going to get this. No, I'm going to wait to see what happens with Hot Toys. And then a Clone Collector's right here. He's like, I'm going to risk it, guys. I'm going to risk it all. I'm going to risk it all, okay? The old guy's about to risk it all, okay? I think there's a reason for these reissues. These third parties must know these figures are going to be made by Hot Toys. So, of course, there's word out there going around that Hot Toys is considering the villains. And we saw the cosplays come out. The thing is, we're not over there, right? We're only getting word from our Bothan spies that are over there. And they're getting word, you know, from their sources and whatnot, you know. But, hey, these companies that do work on these figures, you know, these third parties, they probably are, you know, they're getting a whiff of what's cooking, right? Mm-hmm. And they know what Hot Toys is cooking up. So possibly, just possibly, we might be seeing some villains coming in. Or, unfortunately, maybe Toys Era is just seeing the hype and they know where they want to capitalize on the money. And they've already seen the resale market already on both these figures going for nearly a Venom, right? Hell, the deluxe freaking Fiend is going for like 700. Like, about the price of that Vulture right now. So, hey, that's money for them. That's money for them. If the price is going up for that at high, that's telling Toys Era right now, hey, you know what? Let's hop on this hype, right? And get this money. That could be also the reason why. But hey, there's talks that possibly, you know, more that, you know, Hot Toys is going to be making these villains, and you know, and Toys Era, they want to capitalize before, you know, they release theirs. But we'll see what happens. I'm just happy that I'm getting a second chance at a deluxe Fiend that mine's got season reports. So I'm happy. And for about, I think this is, when I looked at it, it was going to be about 363 or 360 for this, for the deluxe version. And then with shipping is $60. So I'll be looking at 420 at the end of the day, which is not bad. You know,
that's not bad.
That's not bad. I'll be picking it up for 420 from Toys Wonderland, because pretty much that's one of the only places I could go pick this up. Now, I'll be watching other places, see about the price, but I'm not going to spend too long on not pulling this trigger because this is a figure I wanted to have in my collection. But I was not going to go spend the resale market of literally, $500, $700 going up there. Now, there were other collectors that were going for this for I think 460 or something, which is not bad at the moment because this is December. Like the prices are going low for resale market right now, but before this was just outrageous for the price for a third party. Before for the resale market, it was out of your damn mind. So this is an opportunity for me to pick up this figure, and I know that if Hot Toys does deliver, their Green Goblin, it's only going to be the Green Goblin for No Way Home. This one, however, it's the Green Goblin from Toys Era for the Raimiverse. So that's okay for me. I'll keep it on my Raimiverse. Hell, I'll have a freaking shelf. I said it before. I have a shelf full of Spider-Man figures after No Way Home. So I'll just keep that shelf, keep it like the Spider-Man verse right there. That's what I plan to do. I'll throw some villains in there, like this one right here, and I don't mind. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, and it works with this whole multiverse situation. You can put the game verse in it. They did it in the comics. You can mix and match. It's okay it's okay if the food on your plate touches. You get what I'm saying? It's okay if it touches, But this is a perfect opportunity for Toys Era to capitalize on, getting some stuff, out cracking. Like, oh yeah, look at the turnaround. The turnaround's April to June. That's next year, April to June. That's right around the corner. So you can have this bad boy in your collection before there's any other announcements of anything coming up right now, because it's already here. We know what it's capable of. Freaking Jedi, he was praising this figure, bro.
That Jedi video was freaking on point, though.
He was talking about the suit, how whatever it's made of, it goes back into place. He's been posing the heck out of it, and it goes back into place. He doesn't have any issues with balance or anything like that, other than the Lazy Susan that keeps spinning. Right? Other than that, it was by itself, it holds itself. It's freaking a damn near perfect figure. Damn near perfect. Damn near. Meaning there's no such thing as perfect, but if you want this, you should get it. And I'm getting it.
No, I'm getting it. I wanted this. Like, if you wanted to get this is your opportunity for a second chance. Because if Hot Toys does not deliver their villains, and they'll be out of their minds if they don't, I know they're cooking up something. They better be cooking that freaking pan full of freaking villains at this point. Ooh. But that'll be a missed opportunity for them.
Ooh,
but this is my backup. This is my backup, and I still wanted this. If you are at the fence about getting this, look at Jedi's video, see your thoughts on it, see the reviews. Both figures turned out great. Freaking Denobi, enjoyed the Ock, and he did minor tweaks in there, but he loved the Ock, and he doesn't mind picking up the licensed version of Hot Toys coming out with theirs, hopefully. So both these figures are solid pieces from Toys Era, and there's a reason why they're reissuing them, because they know they're solid, they know they're sought after, and they know hype means money, and money means hype, and they are freaking coming in with the freaking wrecking ball into our wallets. They want to join in the storm too, okay? I'm like, damn. There goes my wallet again, freaking Toys Era. How dare you, Toys Era? How dare you?
No. You should be saying thank you, Toys Era, because now we're not going into that third market. We're not going into the secondary market, like Mercari, eBay, and for the most part, BST. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, let them reissue it. A lot of people have problems with reissue Hot Toys because of value and stuff like that. I'm like, it's toys at the end of the day, collectible toys, right? If they give us a reissue on a third party, it shouldn't hurt nobody except for the resellers.
Nobody.
Right? It shouldn't hurt nobody but the resellers. But for those who are into it, are now like, yes, this is my opportunity. Grab it, bro. Especially the Ock. Like, yeah, his neck proportions is a taste long, but that's to make the jacket look flush. You get what I'm saying? It's something about the fabrics on a figure versus the fabrics on a human being, it doesn't sit the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And yeah, you guys are wondering why so much for this freaking figure. It's because this is a deluxe edition. The freaking glider is on point. The way they made it. Like, if you've seen the reviews on it, it's freaking beautiful. This glider, like, you can tell they put some money into some work.
They have diecast in it.
Oh yeah,
it has diecast parts in it.
Mm-hmm.
But Nate, if you go up to the top of the site, you can change the HKD to USD.
Let me see.
No.
I see it. I see it. There you go.
There you go.
If I could bring it down.
Yeah.
Okay. 227. Okay, so I thought it was 300. My bad. 227. No. My bad, y'all.
After shipping and whatnot, you're looking at a good 360.
Yeah, 360. No, that's this is not bad. I might be looking at 325 now. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get this for 325. You out of your damn minds. You out of your damn minds now. Especially with the $60 shipping from with DHL. Yeah, yep. I'm gonna get this for 225. Yeah, you out of your damn minds if I don't get this.
For sure. Now, I got my stuff from my Wolverine head from Comiconcept. I got a couple of stuff like my Juggernaut, my Rangers or the Green Ranger specifically from TW, and you know, they do their thing. You know, it may take a little longer. You may have to wait. You know, just ask questions. You know, just ask questions. They'll find out for you. As long as you're giving them a little bit of honey, they'll the flies will. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying about doing. Add 60 to this. It's gonna be about 325. It'll be after taxes. It'll be close to 325. So I'm fine with that. I thought this was 327. I was wrong. So yes.
Now, Nate, I want to say this. Look at the dates. The dates is April to June. This is literally in the cusp of that whole Chinese New Year, right?
Mm-hmm.
In February, and that whole month, everybody's like the whole month that nobody's doing nothing, right? Then March comes, everybody's going to be grinding. So if they're pumping this out now, grinding this out, today's the day to start, placing your pre-orders and getting your slot in to get this figure, because if you wait, you're gonna miss the boat again.
Yeah. Another thing is, you guys want to pay this off as quickly as possible, because, or don't postpone or take too long on this, because if you're the last one to get this, then it's going to be a little tougher, especially as third party figures. It's going to be a little longer to get them out, and also the fact that
first batch
Toys Wonderland, they're going to have to work with you, take some time, because they're not going to get everything, and if they do sell out, they got to find those batches for you. So it's going to take a minute. I keep saying it's Toys Wonderland, but it's the third party version, Comiconcept. So I bought from Toys Wonderland before. I have no issue with them. The shipping a little bit high, but I don't mind it. Like it pretty much equates to how much I would have paid for a figure over here in the States, which is fine. I don't mind. But I've been as of late, people have been talking about trash about Comiconcept and Toys Wonderland, about their services and whatnot. I've had no issues with them. All right, I've had no issues with them. Now, if you are concerned about, let's say, Hottoys does deliver, in 2 weeks, the freaking deluxe Green Goblin, and the freaking deluxe Ock, and you're like, I didn't want this. It's I already placed a pre-order. What you can do, I think Toys Wonderland and Comiconcept, they will refund you through credit, and you could just use that to buy another figure from them. Yeah, so you don't lose out. You just lose out some actual cash, but you can move that cash to another figure that you want to buy from Comiconcept or Toys Wonderland, and they'll work with you. So
now, here's another thing. Let's say we don't get a villain from Hot Toys. Let's say we don't, right? This is your only chance to get one. And if you want to kind of recreate that update the final form version of a Willem Dafoe as Goblin, where he has the hood, there's a third party in Comiconcept that has 2 head sculpts with a suited body of William Dafoe and a bust that you could actually head swap and go to town with. Just putting it out there into the ether.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's there, bro.
Wait a no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I saw this comment on the comment section here, but now I'm getting more comments on the messenger. Hot Toys dropped something.
Really?
They dropped a tease.
A tease. Let's see.
What the hell did they drop? It's on
will
their
they
Instagram.
change my mind? Will they change my mind?
Where did they drop it at? See, which
is it on Instagram? Because you can't say they dropped something and not tell us where it dropped it at.
Hot Toys Japan. Which Hot Toys?
Yeah, if you guys say they dropped something, tell us exactly where they dropped it. Don't just say they dropped something.
They said they dropped the tease. They dropped the tease for the villains. Monica says Hot Toys just teased villains poster on their Insta story. Insta story. I hate those freaking Insta stories.
They time out within 24 hours, I believe. So if they did that, that was when they did that today.
So it's a video. Is it a video?
It's well, check it on your phone first. Check it on your phone first.
I gotta go to my damn phone.
Yeah, just check your phone first because I can't do it. I'm using my phone to stream with you.
All right, give me a second. Okay, so keep talking. How you feel about the Fiend and stuff?
Well, that's the thing. I'm hyped for it. Let's see if Hot Toys changes my mind, man. Because Hot Toys quality, top notch. You know what I mean? Like it is a reason why they rock the crown. You feel me? They sit on that throne, but they're looking to get dethroned if they don't give us these figures. You know, they could tease us all they want, and they've teased us with the Vulture. They've teased us with other villains and Outriders, right? They teased us all the time with villains, and it's very few and far between that they actually give us something that's gonna, come through, like Mysterio or the first Electro. It's
they're okay. So they were teasing the posters of Ock, the posters of Doc Ock and Goblin that were posters with the Spider-Mans in the poster.
Yeah,
they were teasing those. We already seen those. Okay.
Well, to me, that's not a tease. That's like, all right, contract promotion. I'll promote this. Did it have a Hot Toy sticker on it?
No, it was just promotions.
Yeah, so maybe it goes according to their contracts with making the figures. Okay, now you gotta promote the stuff. You guys are doing the toys now, just throwing the posters every now and then, to create the hype engine. You know what I mean? It was just a poster of Doc Ock. See,
okay, Hot Toys is listening to us collectors. They seen these third parties. The war is on. I hope there's a war going on because I want Hot Toys to come in and put up the Dukes. Okay, I want a war. Okay, war means competition right now. Give me the competition, Hot Toys. Come on, you see what freaking Toys Era is doing? They're taking your money, so you drop these. The thing is, I am going to go get these, okay? But I'm going to also get yours too. But I want you to drop them. Like I want to see that. I want to see Hot Toys how excited we are for these freaking villains from the third parties. All right, so I'm like, if we're so excited for these freaking reissues, imagine when Hot Toys drops the villains from No Way Home.
See, and the thing is this: the villains from No Way Home, they have a different look. Doc Ock has a different look. I don't know if they give us the same exact Green Goblin, but towards the
multiverse war, can't we say?
Yeah, basically. But let the teasers be what it is. It's a tease until they show us a figure. I'm not buying it. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm buying the they're making the figures. They were making Eternals. We got a tease of Angelina Jolie's character, right? Where is she? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's all it was. It was a tease. They could literally say, okay, no. That didn't do good. We're not gonna do it. They could change their mind like this.
Mm-hmm. Nope,
But they
that's
must
true.
not
Well,
have
I
together.
think we're still gonna get Angelina Jolie because she's quite popular over there, as well as Keanu Reeves. Their other figures are popular, so they'll probably make them over there. They'll probably get them out. So that's all I see. Angelina Jolie after the failure of Eternals, I can see Angelina Jolie game made. Let me see what else. Okay, so Zion's asking, what do you guys think will release this week, as in 6 scale, Marvel, DC, or Star Wars? I think the 12th is looking like Ahsoka and Maul, right? Or I am hoping Maul. So when Ahsoka comes out, Maul will come out following. I'm hoping for that, or they come out both at the same time because they're both the opposing factors opponents in the final season. So they play a pivotal role in the final season. So I'm hoping they get released simultaneously to help boost sales. That's what I'm hoping that. Let me see. So is this week? No, this week could be a pre-order drop or Batgirl. Okay, you know what? I can see them dropping DC this week. I can see them dropping Batgirl this week, and then next week it's
dude,
Ahsoka.
you forget Venom. Zombie Pool. That's another thing that.
Wait, Zombie Pool set up for this?
He was set up for November and pushed back to December.
Let me. Don't say that. Don't you damn say that. Let me see.
Because I think it's December, January they pushed him back to.
Don't you damn say it. Let me see.
I said it.
No,
Tell me if I'm wrong, chat.
Yo. I'm going to Sideshow right now. I gotta see the shipping date here. The release date for this.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I just type in Deadpool because it doesn't read Zombie Pool for the memory. Deadpool. All right, look that up because I'm not gonna go through the damn freaking bestsellers, the whole list because it's down there.
It's the last one basically. Like
yeah,
it's doing better than freaking what was it? A couple of the Iron Man figures, which is surprising, like the test suit.
Yo. MC Bothan everywhere. He's a machine. I try. Yo, Bothan is helping us out.
Yeah, Bob.
So let me see. Okay. Oh, let me show you guys the Ock while I'm going through this freaking list. So Ock is another good one. If you guys want to see a good review, check out freaking my boy Denobi, Big Brother Denobi. I love this review because he pretty much customized this to the point where it's close enough to the original Ock.
Yeah, he did this with the arms. He literally took out the arms because they're like ball joints. So he took each section and drilled 3 holes in it, so that way he could put a guitar string or bass string through it as the coils as it's seen in the original film. Because the segment parts are actually like spaced out and it's missing the tubes that go in that give it that hydraulic motion. So he had that extra touch to him. I gotta ask him how long it took him to do and what tools he actually used to do it.
Forever,
because I'm assuming a specific Dremel tip, so it
took forever.
So
and that's what it took. It took forever.
If you have no time and we stuck streaming, of course it takes forever.
I think there will be a progression with a good portion of the villains. Let's see. Well, the Goblin starts in the film as see on the bridge fight scene in the trailer with his OG suit, and Lizard looks like the exact same. I think there will be different variations of Goblin and Willem Dafoe because we already saw a brand new clip or brand new picture. TV spot of Goblin with his hooded look. So I'm like, yo.
Yeah, it was the one that Tom Holland was talking and was promoting the film. And you saw Goblin literally throw the pumpkin bomb at him and he goes to grab it.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh my god, man. That's damn. So I'm hoping that if we don't get the Hobgoblin look, like it would be pretty cool if they mix match, different variations of the look through a deluxe version. But honestly, I see just them just doing one Goblin and call it a day because I don't see them doing variations of the villains. That'd be too much to ask.
Well, like I said, it doesn't look like there's too much difference. They might pull a Ronin and give us swappable parts, if anything.
Ooh,
Just saying,
yeah.
it's not too much out of their wheelhouse to give us a second head sculpt that's actually the actor, right? A little hood piece or a vest piece like they did with Ronin, and swapping out a gauntlet here and there or adding a gauntlet here and there with a little man satchel for his pumpkin bombs and stuff. Like it's not beyond the realm of possibility. They have done it before.
So yeah, I know you were talking about the OG suit in the original second trailer or whatever. Like, yeah, we were all sold that. I'm talking about the other look that he had with the drones at the night scene. That scene, it's not similar to the one that he had at the bridge. So he has a different. He's pretty much becoming Nightmare Green Goblin towards the end of the film. He starts off as the regular Green Goblin and then ends his way to the Nightmare Green Goblin. I was answering a comment in the questions. In the question in the comments.
Yeah, like the one that you're talking about, Nate. That same look is shown in that trailer where he throws the pumpkin bomb at Peter, and it is the same armor. It's just that wherever they took that shot, it was dark and it was a CGI rendering, so they didn't put all the color in it to give it that look. Like you see some of the abdomen, the chest work on it. But when you see that TV spot,
damn it, Lou. Damn it, Lou.
What did I do?
December 2021.
Told you. I told you so. When it comes to Deadpool, don't mess with me.
Can you please like tell Hot Toys to push this back till March? March. Just March. No. If we get this over Batgirl, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I'm gonna be pissed, bro.
No, because I'll tell you this much. When they drop him, that's when they'll probably drop Pennywise. So he may get pushed back until next month.
I'd rather get Pennywise released than this one.
Well, then don't get him. That's for me. That's not for you.
Damn it.
Yeah. That's for me and my Deadpool collection. That's not for you.
Now give me Batgirl. Just give me Batgirl, okay? Give me Mommy, and I call it a day. So, yes, guys, Jazzy just came in. Yes, Toys Era Fiend Deluxe Edition and the regular edition as well, and Ak have been reissued by Toys Era. Toys Era was sniffing the freaking hype, bro. They were like, they caught that scent. They caught that No Way Home scent hype, and they were like, yeah, we want this money. We want this money. But the thing is, I was looking at the price on the Toys Era Ak. How much was he originally? Because he's $227 here. About the same price. I thought
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
That was about the price. I thought he was a little cheaper than that.
No. He wasn't too off. I think he was around the $200 range. Maybe he went up a little bit, but not too much. He didn't go up too much.
Yo.
Because remember the engineering of the extra arms, man.
Yo. No, but yeah, I'm gonna pre-order this one first, and then I'll pre-order Ak. Because I know the Fiend was a lot more sought after than Ak. Like the Fiend Deluxe Edition was a lot more sought after. You can still get the Ak for not too much on resale, but the resale price for Toys Era Fiend Deluxe Edition was ridiculous. It was freaking ridiculous. So, and for third parties, and I'm like, damn it. And the thing is, like I said, guys, I freaking lost this the damn seas when they seized the docks. So I was able to, this is my opportunity. This is my second chance to pick this up, and I just can't wait. And this comes out in April, right?
Yeah, April to June. So you have spring to summer. Like for this to drop like in your hand, and plus with the whole shipping and stuff like that, so I'll say around July you'll get this in hand if it doesn't come out earlier, like in April like it's supposed to. So I may just pull the trigger on this early after my good Christmas bonuses, because I'm just hoping that I get blessed, so that way I could bless myself with some more stuff.
Also, guys, remember, this is pretty much a reissue pre-order of these figures, and the reviews are out there if you guys want to check them out. Denobi did a great one of Ock, and Jedi Patrol did a freaking clean review on this one as well. So check him out as well. Check out those reviews because they're freaking beautiful. And also, if you ever guys decide want to do a Ock update, Denobi did that as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's the thing that worries me if Hot Toys does this figure.
What?
As tight as they keep the Spider-Man suits. From what I hear about this suit has a lot of give to it, which Hot Toys don't do with their suits. Their suits don't have give. Like, the closest thing you got to any kind of give is the Scarlet Spider suit, and even that gets stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little concerned with how Hot Toys is going to handle their suit issue. From what I know, this suit right here doesn't have that issue. They even give you a little extra slack around the ankles, so that way when you actually bend him to squat on the glider, it doesn't look out of place and you don't see any flesh from the underbody.
Let me see. Zion's asking, since you mentioned Batgirl, what are your thoughts on their casting Leslie Grace as Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, and which DC universe do you think she fits to? I think she's supposed to be in the I'm not sure which DC universe she will be fitting in, because I don't even know what DCU is doing right now. They've got so many different universes happening. I think this one will fit with the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. But if they're moving her, and I think she's supposed to be in the DCEU where Henry Cavill's universe is. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to tie in with that universe. But I would say Robert Pattinson's universe better. But we'll see what happens. I'm okay with the casting. I just wish, where are my redheads though? Don't do this to my redheads. Don't do this to my redheads, man. Give me more redheads, man.
They don't get as much love, man. Look at Pennywise.
Give me my redheads though, man. Don't do this to my redheads, man. Don't do this to my redheads, bro. Come on. That's the only thing. But other than that, I think the casting is fine. We'll see how things progress with that decision. But honestly, I'm not very excited about DCEU, because if I get excited, they disappoint me because they're dropping the ball every time. The only one I'm actually excited for is Robert Pattinson right now, his Batman. I'm excited for that one. But other than that, DCEU keeps dropping the damn ball. So
think of it like a hot date. You see her on Tinder, she looks good, and when you see her, she looks like a picture, but it's not the same girl.
Yeah, that's DCEU. Yeah.
That's DCEU basically. But Marvel, they don't play that game, and we love Marvel because of the world building that they do with their trilogies. It actually works.
Yeah,
compared to others. Yes, there's a couple of mishaps, and they just didn't get to the third film. But beggars can't be choosers, and they had to learn down the line what worked, what didn't work. Look at the X-Men film. They had to go through a whole lot of trial and error with X-Men film just to see what worked. And it's always the character development. Character development sells the story. If it wasn't for Hugh Jackman, we wouldn't have X-Men.
Yeah. My problem with the whole thing was, Zack Snyder and the Justice League and DC and Warner Brothers, the whole shebang, that whole thing could have been as good as the freaking MCU right now. But unfortunately, they had too many issues with each other. They were a lot of creative differences and a lot of rush. They were trying to just catch up with MCU, which you should have just taken your time, your 10-year plan. Your 10-year plan ended up being a 5-year plan of rushness. And you rushed Batman, you rushed Superman, you rushed Justice League, you rushed Doomsday. I don't want to talk about it. I get mad at DCU.
That's not Doomsday. I'm sorry, that's not Doomsday.
That's Proto Doomsday. Okay, so Doc Smizzle. I before we carry on and ranting about things, Doc Smizzle brought us some good stuff.
Morning, Doc.
Morning, Doc. I'm having a hard time deciding if I have the willpower to hold on these until Hot Toys shows off theirs. So how quickly does the Toys Era stuff sell out? And if they do reissues, do the reissues sell out that quickly?
Doc
I am not aware. I am
Doc
not aware
Ock,
about a Toys Era.
okay, so Doc Ock, when he dropped on the sites, he pretty much sold out, like, I want to say maybe a month or two after release, right? Maybe a month or two after release. But as soon as he sold out, he started shooting up in price. And that was before the film. That was before the film. And then when Alfred Molina like straight up spoiled that he's in the film, then that bad boy went up to like $300-400 plus. So, you know, there is that, like, okay, we want to get it, you should get it now. Like, I recommend you getting this, getting your Hot Toys and doing whatever you want. This is sticker price. You're not paying scalper prices for this. This is sticker price. You pay your sticker price, you get this. This is the way Hot Toys used to be for prices. So you get this, you're set. When Hot Toys bring out theirs, believe it's going to be more than this, with a possibility being different than this, and maybe the suit may be better, maybe worse, but you haven't had the chance to decide because you never had this in your hand, or you never seen all the other reviewers talk about it. So,
but as for me, I am getting both. The reason why I'm getting both is because I am going to have a shelf filled with villains and Spider-Mans going at it. So pretty much a multiverse shelf. Like at that point, because of No Way Home and several Spider-Man's going to get, I might as well create a freaking multiverse of Spider-Man in my freaking shelf for No Way Home. Create my own No Way Home line of all these multiverse villains coming in. And I plan to have Toys Era Fiend in there because it's the original look. And also, I am going to get the deluxe or whatever they come out with for Green Goblin from Hot Toys. Hopefully they do. So I don't mind picking these up because these are solid pieces. But if you guys want to wait, like Bob Dylan saying hold, and then Doc Smizzle, he sort of wants to wait. I understand that because, you know, you're just pretty much army building on Green Goblin at this point. And because of being an army builder, like, I don't mind buying the same variation, pretty much the same character in different variations. I don't mind doing that. But with space and money, you might want to just wait for the Hot Toys version. But the thing is, if you do pre-order this Toys Era Fiend and you decide you want to cancel it because of the new toy on the block, which is Hot Toys Green Goblin, you might want to be like, okay, you know what? I want to cancel this. Because with Comiconcept and Toys Wonderland, when you cancel something, they'll pretty much not refund you the money. They'll just, you know, I don't know if they refund. I don't know. Yeah, store credit. I don't think they refund. I don't know. I've not done refunds with them, but I know that you do get store credit. You know,
you get store credit according to how much you spent on, as far as money. That money will be added to the next item that you purchase with them. Yeah. So they make it so that way you have to purchase the item through them. When you cancel an item or return an item. But yeah, I think it'll be a mistake to not hop on this, even with the teases of Hot Toys. But see, Hot Toys always like to play pussyfoot with us, and you know, we wait, and then something like this is not something we get often. We don't get a lot of reissues with third-party stuff, and third-party stuff holds somewhat more value in some cases than a legit item. Look what happened with Doc Ock. His price went up. The Fiend, his price went up. Cable, before Hot Toys did their cable, he was pushing $500-600, almost $700. And Hot Toys, 5 years down the line after that figure was out for a while, they're like, okay, let's do ours. Like some third parties, they hold value.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, J-Rex, that's right. Thunder Toys did their Spider-Man versions too, Raimi versions as well.
And a lot of people say that that's better than the original Hot Toys. A lot of people are saying that that's better than the original Hot Toys as far as like the color and the proportions.
So yeah, you have different options to use these use the Fiend and the Ock in your collection for that those Raimi suits. So yeah, there's still ways of going about this, but like I said, if you're not gonna spend all this money on the third parties and you want to wait for Hot to deliver theirs, you can. You can. Let me see. That's the thing though. If you guys are more aware of how fast the Toys Era stuff sells out, then you should work that in your advantage and see how you want to play this game. How you're gonna move your pieces here. I know people are saying, as Novi would say, the pawns go first, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, in this situation, even if you're a pawn going first to pre-order this, do you still get your money return if you decide to cancel it and move that money elsewhere in the Comiconcept site? Because we're not going to see this figure till freaking April anyway.
Well, I think the pawns go first reference goes for things that you're not certain of.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? If you know you're going to buy something and it's within your wheelhouse to purchase it, you're going to buy it regardless, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you see something that's like Iron Patriot, you strategically hold back because you know it's going to go down in price.
Let's bring in Cigars Bacon and hear his thoughts. Cigars.
What up, Cigars?
What's
Bacon?
up?
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man. You had tripping yesterday.
How's your morning going?
I'm great. Yours?
I'm excited. I'm pretty much getting my Fiend Deluxe version pre-order today, and I'm calling it a day. Okay, I'm gonna sleep this off like a bad hangover, a happy hangover, and freaking go to bed and wake up in like 8 hours. But I'm fine. I'm fine. My wallet is dead, but I'm fine. Who needs a wallet anymore? Come on.
I got bad signal or something.
We hear you.
Messing up. Yeah, my stuff's cutting out. There we go. Hold on.
Home collector. If you do a payment plan and cancel, then you don't get your deposit back. You only get your payments back you make every month. So the deposit is like what, $50? I think for the Fiend Deluxe edition is about $50. So I think I was looking at it right now. I think the $50 deposit on it, and then you do the payment plans. Let me see. If you do a payment plan. Happy hangover in the tub. Yo, you know what people are asking to set up a freaking cam at the tub in the 24-hour stream, just in case I black out and end up in the tub.
Now we were just listening in the background, like, bro, you still streaming?
Oh damn. Yo, this is getting crazy, man. Because like for me, this is a figure I wanted to get. Even if I am excited for what's coming for No Way Home, this is a figure I already pre-ordered way back. Just that mine's got ceased. So now this is my second opportunity. So those of you who were like wanting a second chance, and you were already looking to purchase this on the resale market, this is pretty much your second chance for collectors that were about to drop heavy money, heavy resale on this figure. Now you could drop pretty much the original price at freaking retail right now. So
yeah. Thank you, Nate, for talking me out of it. Now I can get it for retail. This is a happy.
I'm still on the fence with this. Like, I want to get them both because I'm glad that they're reissuing them, and I have a chance to get it for before. But I'm like, man, is Hot Toys gonna drop their own or not?
Okay, so give me your thoughts, Cigars, because I'm already involved with this. Like, I'm not saying no. I am not saying no to either one of these because I've already seen the materials for this. I'm already seen the work that went to this figure, and I've seen the reviews, and I'm bored. I'm on board with this, okay? Because these are two solid figures. Even if Hot Toys decides to drop their villains, I'm still going to get those two. So, Cigar Bacon, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. Like, I want to get both. Like, I wouldn't mind both. Like you said, like, I've seen the reviews. I've seen the final product. They both look good in hand. But at the same time, like, do I want to get these and the Hot Toys one if they drop? Or do I just want to get the Hot Toys one?
Yes, DonPrime. Yes, only 14 likes. Gotta bump those numbers up. Yes, everybody, bump the numbers up. 55 people watching, y'all. Hit them likes up, guys. The likes help with the channel. You're here, you're watching. Hit the likes. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to get you in on the giveaways we're going to be talking about with DonPrime. So yeah, we're giving away figures. We're giving away freaking I can't even remember what else we're giving away.
We're getting away a lot of stuff, man. 112 scale stuff, 6 scale stuff, and a lightsaber. So
yeah, I'm actually surprised this month because we're giving away a lot of stuff this month because we not only because we hit 2K, but we got a lot of events happening. So
let me see how this looks.
No, my boy's gone. Oh, Loco Lu, look at that, Loco.
I love this. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. Let me put the lights back on.
There we go, working. I had to exit out. Stuff was acting all crazy.
Ooh, what giveaway? Okay, so we got a lightsaber we're giving away. We got 1/6 scale hot toy figure we're giving away. I can't tell yet. We're giving away data. We're giving I keep forgetting how much we're giving away. We're giving away Black Series figures. We're giving away a lot of stuff this month.
Yeah, Lane donated some 112 scale Black Series stuff and some MMPR stuff. Lightsaber will be on Wednesday, like DonPrime says. Then we have the 1/6 scale stuff. So the 1/6 scale stuff, we have one from which is Data, and then we got the surprise, which is from you, and just show up and find out. You know, that's the name of the game. Like we tell you that you're getting a couple of things, but we don't show you everything. We show you enough, and we show your interest. You know, Data is a sold out figure, and if you're into Trek, this is what you need to get.
So guys, Comic Sanctorum is pretty much Toys Wonderland, but for the third parties. So if you guys are looking to get these, the Fiend Deluxe Edition and the Ak, or Fiend Regular Edition, who's going to go for the regular edition? You only go for the regular edition if you miss out on the Fiend Deluxe Edition. Okay, so don't worry about the Fiend. Get the Fiend Deluxe and then the Ak, both for quality figures. But it's an absolute do for me, and I'll be okay if Hot Toys decides to drop their villains. Yeah. If they drop their version of Ak, they drop their version of Green Goblin, because it'll be versions of those films. These are pretty much iterations of the original Raimi verse. Mm-hmm. So that's another thing you got to point out. The villains that you're getting from No Way Home are the versions from those films.
I would say this. Get both. And here's why I would say get both. One to play, one to display.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay. And the rule of two is always to display something, right? So it's not necessarily army building. To me, army building is 3 and more, 4 or more. But if you have 2 of the same exact character, one will be for displaying purposes, the other will be for playing purposes. So, you know, if you are not like me and Savagery with the whole posing situation, you know, get yourself the Toys Era. The Toys Era, you know, it's a third party. You can go ham with it and, you know, push it to the limits. If you look at Jedi and Denobi's review on these figures, you can push these figures to the limit and not have any fear. With Hot Toys, there's always that fear. So, you know, place your judgment on that. If you're a poser, if you're not a poser and you just like to display stuff, you know, then, you know, by all means, wait and let me have yours.
I think I'm going to pull the trigger on these. Even if we do get the Hot Toys one, then at least with these, you can, it's not really doubles, because I'm pretty sure we'll get the different variants. So you have like OG Doc, and then you can have Doc with the nanotech arms, OG Goblin, and then if we get a head sculpt, you can put the Hot Toys one with the Willem Dafoe head sculpt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So this is your pretty much 2. Like if you're looking to get 2 of these, like this is your 2.
So how much are these together with shipping? Because I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trigger live on the show.
Ooh.
Okay, so I think shipping from DHL to Georgia is about 60. It's about $60,
and they're the same exact price.
Yeah,
'Cause-
they're both the same exact price. So you're pretty much pushing about $500 right now.
500.
560.
500 plus
That's
60, 560.
looking at 6 maybe.
Anybody got a Comic Sanctorum discount code?
Nope.
That'd be, you're looking at 454, but they're not gonna pay the shipping until it's ready to ship. So
Yeah,
you're looking at $454 right now,
Mhm.
but you can do a payment plan and only drop $40, and then
No, I
pay
mean, I got that Prime 1 refund money back.
You got me there. You got me there. Play the long game. Ooh.
Play the long game,
jettisoning
Jedi?
the weight.
Ooh.
This was before the reissue. He already had it in hand. It was sold out. $700. Play the long game, bro.
Yeah, wait a minute. Jetta's got them.
He got it.
So he's telling us to.
Oh,
play.
wait, the wink, though. That wink.
Yeah,
It's
mean,
what he's trying to
his
say.
That's what I'm
spy-
saying.
his
Play the
spy is
long game.
telling him
Let the
we're
pawns
probably
go
gonna get.
first.
We are getting. Doc, remember Nate when we were talking the other day and you said that we were told that it's more than likely just Electro, and I said I have a feeling it's all three because of the international posters that dropped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're being considered. Okay, they're being considered. The villains are being considered, right? So, welcome, bro. I think that's the $10 off at.
No, it's just welcome.
Yeah, I know people are asking if I think Big Dog Pound was asking if Comic Sanctorum is reliable. They're pretty much Toys Wonderland, so take that as you will. I bought from Toys Wonderland before. I'm fine with them. I have no issue with them. Some people have, but so far, most of the time, they are fine.
Well, I have Cyborg Spider-Man on pre-order with them, so I mean, yeah, I think, man. Now because of Jetta's comment, now I'm like, do I really want to pull the trigger or do I want to wait?
Well, you only can do what you want to do.
So what's your concern here? Hey, there you go. Yeah. We already said it. Comic Sanctorum is CW, so just for third parties. So what is your concern if you decide to pre-order these?
My concern is that as soon as I pull the trigger, then tonight or tomorrow night they're going to announce that they are doing villains.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, we won't see those. But then see, Hot Toys is rushing all the Spider-Man figures. So even if they drop the 2023 release date, they could be coming a lot sooner. They could also be done. I mean, look how fast Black and Gold Suit Spider-Man came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that came out for Hong Kong, not for us. You know, like us, we're still waiting the regular.
Sideshow already did their review for it.
They always do their review for it.
Yeah, so I mean that means it's on its way to us.
Because we're still waiting for Cyborg Spider-Man. He's not out yet.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so like even if they do a review on it, that don't mean nothing. That just means that come and get ours. Our batches are officially coming. That's basically what it's saying. It's coming. That doesn't mean it's there. That just means it's coming. And then when it gets there, it'll probably be like 2-3 weeks, depending on whatever their delivery issue is, and then we'll get it. But we're still waiting for that Cyborg Spider-Man to hit.
You know what? No, I'm still gonna pull the trigger because at least then it's like we were saying earlier. It's at least then it's the OG. I can say it's the Raimi universe.
Exactly, and you got Raimi figures out right now.
Yeah,
like from third parties that people are saying are really good from what from what they can tell. They're really nice.
Oh yeah, especially
I might pick these up. I might be picking this up right here because
that one's something I want right there.
These look nice.
That's a nice apron. Did your wife make it for you?
Yo,
the head sculpt is okay. It's not bad.
It's Toby's older brother, Todd.
What was the other one here? What was the other one?
The other one was the Spider-Man suit with the head sculpt out, so it's not even the one with the suit. So you need to get the one with that comes with the statue or solo. The what was it? The variant but Spider. The variant
I found it.
The one that you want to get.
I found it right here. So your Toys Era Ock and your Toys Era Fiend will go well with these right here, the Thunder Toys.
Yep.
But that's the only thing. It's about waiting, right? So
Yeah.
Like I said, for me, it's a different situation because I wanted to get these. I wanted to get these for a long time, especially the Fiend Deluxe edition. But I had this order, so this is a figure I wanted to get, even if Hot Toys decide to drop their villains, because I am going to pick up that line as well. So I don't mind doing it. But if you guys are pretty much tight, or you guys just want to wait till what Hot Toys drops or what they potentially can drop, you can do the same. But that's the sacrifice you gotta make. That's the game you gotta play. You gotta sacrifice. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice your queen to win the game. So, but that's the thing. You sacrifice your queen, then you're screwed. The queen is pretty much the best freaking piece in the freaking board. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. The queen is the best piece in the board.
The queen moves everywhere. You know, that says a lot about, you know. I'm gonna leave it at that.
So, Cigars Bacon, your thoughts?
If you can do it and you want those figures, I would say do it, because I mean, I'm gonna do it. I'm not saying it do it because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I've seen the reviews. I've seen like how people compose them, what the final product looks like in hand. And like I said, you can, even if they do drop the Hot Toys one, the Hot Toys ones are gonna have, like, you know, Green Goblin's gonna have a Willem Dafoe head sculpt.
Yeah.
So you can you know, set him up as Traveler Goblin, or you know, if we get the Battle Damage Goblin with Willem Dafoe's head sculpt or whatnot, and then this one is the original. Or you could even display it to show like how the multiverse brought OG to a new Goblin in.
So obviously it's like the pawns go first, but they can become queens too. Let's see what else. For an individual to make any kind of significant goal in their life, they must leave their comfort zone. Damn. Bob Dylan, Peter. So this is the original. This is the original Green Goblin talking in No Way Home. Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want while the world tries to make you choose.
It's a do for me.
It's a do, damn.
Because, you know, you can justify it like we said. If we do get the Hot Toys one, you can set up and still have both in there, and it'll still tell a story with your display.
One to play, one to display.
So let me see. J-Rex, I'm dreading the decision I'm going to make on whether or not I'll wait for Andrew Garfield variant Spidey. Do or do not. So are you waiting not to pick up the third parties over here that they have available right now for Spider-Man? You can wait, honestly. Like if you're waiting for Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's variants to come out in No Way Home, hopefully. You know, that's the biggest no kept secret ever. Like it's like bad kept secret of all time. Like they're popping up in there. Hell, they just announced freaking Daredevil that's gonna be in the movie now, and that was the worst kept secret ever, too.
Yep.
So
thank you, Lego.
So I know Hot Toys is gonna make the Spider-Man. You'll be out of your damn mind if they don't make the Tobey and Andrew Garfield figures to come out from that movie. But it's the one I'm worried about are the villains. The villains are the ones I've always been worried about from Hot Toys, because they don't put in like, you know, they put their big foot down to create those. They usually just go for the, you know, the one big villain for the entire series and call it a day, which was Thanos. Yeah, and they made variants of him. So that's what I'm concerned about. And then with what's his name? Mysterio, he played out like a hero through the trailers, and they could have sold that pretty well, you know, as sort of a hero. So that's how they were able to play that game. But with these villains coming in, you know, they're freaking villains. Hot Toys don't like making villains usually. You know, they're very rare. But I'm hoping because of the hype of this film, they won't make the same mistake with No Way Home and create us some villains for that line.
It's a risk that they take because they don't they see that villains don't do well. But It depends on how it's done. Like Electro could have been amazing, even though a lot of people didn't like him, but he was still a good figure. But he could have been amazing without certain, liberties being taken, like his elbow joint. It bent only from the upper portion of the elbow instead of the lower portion, so he looked like he had long forearms, like he had that stretch arm, strong arm. So it kind of looked awkward if you didn't have his arm straight. Plus, his suit made it super restrictive to pose. They make these suits super tight, and it's just hard to pose. And I know for a fact this figure poses. And I'm more about the pose than anything else.
Clip number 1 says, you have a legit concern, Cigars Megan. After these drops, Hot Toys might feel froggy and jump, but I will to get them. Oh, get all of them. But I will get them all. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get them all, man. Like, I don't know. I may get some flack for this, but I think some third parties do it better than Hot Toys. Some, not all. Some.
How dare you?
Some. No. It's an easy challenge because they could look. We have Blitzway. They do great stuff. 3-0 does great stuff. And people compare, qualities is just, the weathering for 3-0 is top notch. Like if you want something weathered, 3-0 got you.
So Dutch has a plan for the $2 super chat. Still made canceled Rhino. That's true. They made prototypes for Vulture and Rhino, and they never released, right?
Mm-hmm.
They never freaking released.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. So they could do the same thing. They could do the prototypes for Ock and Green Goblin, and then we don't see him ever. That'd be worse. That'd be worse if they ever do that. If they plan to do that, how involved they are in this film, Hot Toys will be making a bad decision. But here's another thing. This is Toys Wonderland and Comiconcept, same company pretty much. So and collector does put up a good point. You know what Comiconcept works with Toys Wonderland. So Toys Wonderland must have some news on new releases they are about to get paid. So
at Big Dog Pound 1, I'm gonna answer his question real quick. No, if I get these 2 figures, I'm just gonna pay it straight out with my Prime 1 refund.
There you go.
But I'm thinking I'm getting these. Missed out the first time.
Yeah, don't miss out again, bro. Like I'm waiting for my Christmas bonus to come. I'm like, I was gonna make a stupid decision, which I'm gonna keep to myself because I don't want nobody to know what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
But I will get these. Definitely get these.
Okay, so there are 2 sites run by Philip. Oh, okay. See, Comiconcept doesn't work with TW. There are 2 sites. Just owned by the same guy. Okay.
I mean, I'm getting these, but I'm pretty sure Hot Toys is making those 3 villains just because the hype right now, like internationally, is insane for this movie. Like, it's the first time where the villains are actually more. People want to see the villains more than they do the hero.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at the recent interviews that Defoe, Jamie Foxx, Willem Dafoe, and Andrew Molina. That's his name, right? I want to say Andrew. I think that's wrong. Alfred Molina.
Yeah.
They did an interview, and their chemistry is awesome, but they kept trying to let things slip. They would have to catch themselves, like they were about to give things away. And it just makes me think that with all this hype and focus for the first time on Spider-Man's villains, interviews, posters, PR, everything, it would be dumb for Hot Toys not to jump on it because, like I said, it's the first time where the villains are the main focus, where everybody's more excited to see the actual bad guy. Not like Venom, who's, the anti-hero, but these are actual villains where people want to see the villains.
Yeah. Well, also it depends on the success of the film, which we already know is going to be success. Because Hot Toys doesn't overdo it. They don't jump the gun when it comes to villains. They play it out and wait to see. Like Thanos was a plot point, so they had to make him. They made him for Guardians. They made him for Endgame. They made him for Infinity War. You know, it it's just Hot Toys. They just don't like to do villains, and if they do villains, it's always a balancing issue with them.
Well, if they make villains, they have to stand out. I mean, they have to really stand out. And Green Goblin and Ock do stand out. They're pretty much, and also freaking Electro, because Jamie Foxx. So these characters, they're freaking advertising these characters as the main freaking baddies of the film, as far as like to give Spider-Man some trouble. And it looks like from the trailers, it's looking really good. So,
Sandman and Lizard get no love.
Well, Sandman and Lizard, they're gonna honestly, if Hot Toys does make them, they're gonna be either
I think they're filler villains. That's why they're not gonna get made, because they don't even have their own posters. There's like no hype for them whatsoever.
They actually did get posters. They actually did get
posters. Oh, they did get posters? Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say this. The reason why they're not gonna do them is because the fandom would prefer not to get them. Because if you listen to everybody wants a Green Goblin, everybody wants a Doc Ock, everybody wants an Electro. Like we've talked about this on the streams several times, and the last ones out is the ones that I would like to see made, which is a Sandman, a new base for Sandman, or a figure of Sandman as the actor with interchangeable parts, or parts that go over kind of like the way Venom does, and a stylized Lizard, in that new format that they're doing with Carnage. Like they can do it. We've seen the sculpts. We've seen them, capable. We see what they're capable with Hulkbuster. They can do it. It's just, do they want to? Will they actually pull the trigger to do it? It's not about their capability. It's more of, do they actually see money being generated by them investing in this body, the sculpt, the paint, and the actor's likeness, plus the Disney Marvel tax.
I'm good with the 3, honestly, just because I don't like the way Lizard looks. He looks like a Koopa Troopa. And I have a feeling if people walk by your display, they're going to be like, why do you have this giant Koopa Troopa right there? Like, that's the Lizard. Oh, it looks like that Koopa Troopa from the movie. Where's his harmonica?
Well, one of the things we know that, obviously, Bothan keeps commenting this as well. Winwu, Taskmaster, Moff Gideon, Dark Troopers, Director Krennic, Vader. Hot Toys does plenty of villains. With Darth Vader, with not Darth Vader, but with Star Wars, they love playing around with villains. But with Marvel, they just recently started to bring these villains to light. But that's another thing, though. Like, they have not been doing well pre-order wise. At the moment, especially with the Marvel stuff. Villains, they have not been doing well with the pre-orders. The heroes have been doing well. So that's another thing we gotta look at. Like, will that push them not to do it? But the thing is, I am very, very faithful to Hot Toys bringing out these 3 villains, because they'll be out of their damn minds in the freaking most hyped film of 2021. Literally, the hype train is so freaking crazy that it's causing like literally EndGame numbers at this point with sales. You be out of your damn mind, Hot Toys, if you decide that, hey, you know what, we're gonna skip the villains. No, they're not gonna skip the villains. I hope they don't skip the villains. But here's my take on this. If you believe that Hot Toys is pretty much working on these villains, and there's word that they are, like when we heard from Monica, we heard from the Bothan Spies, and possibly maybe people are talking that Toys Era have been hearing about these talks, and they just wanted to drop these just to jump in the hype. So
remember, I have a feeling it could be because who was it? Toys Era Toys dropped President Loki, and then it just completely disappeared, and then Hot Toys releases their President Loki with the same accessories.
was pretty much the same accessory. Like it was the alligator Loki that they brought out.
So I have a feeling that we are getting Doc Ock and Green Goblin, and hopefully Electro.
So let's see. Bothan, he's like, they did 3 Thanos versions. You can't say they don't sell well, but you can say they don't sell well, but that's on us, Hot Toys. Yeah, it is on us that the sales aren't that great. Hell, the sales weren't great for Thanos over there. The bow damage Thanos, there were not many batches for them over there. So if we look into sell, these bow damage Thanos are still in that area where they're quite limited. And it's already a limited figure. But I do hope that Hot Toys doesn't see the numbers and they are looking to create these villains for us. But I wouldn't be surprised they decide that, hey, you know what, we'll just create Ock and Green Goblin and call it a day. Hell, or just make Ock. But either way, I am getting whatever Hot Toys drops from the Way Home line, and if they're able to give us some villains, I'll be very excited for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this: when people compare Star Wars characters to Marvel and DC stuff, it's not a comparison. The villains tell the story in Star Wars always, and they always are going to get made. May not be reissued unless it's a Vader. But these are characters that are loved by the fandom in both regions, right? And here we have a very touchy subject with Marvel and DC. Certain characters they cannot do unless they have some creative differences. But they've done Taskmaster, but Taskmaster is not a good villain. We know this from the film. That's not our Taskmaster. Everyone says it. That's why the sales for it is doo-doo. So it has to be something that's popping. This is popping.
Well, Loki, he's an anti-hero. He's an anti-hero.
Loki.
He's an anti-hero.
Loki and Thanos are 2 villains that they've done multiples of, right? Spider-Man. We didn't get a Green Goblin. We got a new Goblin, and that's not a Green Goblin. Nobody really liked that figure. That figure sat. We got an Electro. A lot of people didn't like Electro. We had teasers for a Rhino. People were more hyped up for the Rhino than they were for the Electro. They saw that massive thing like, yo, is Hot Toys going to drop this? They never did.
Obviously, we even got Mandarin, which wasn't even available. Well, at that point, Mandarin was freaking advertised as a villain. That's why I think Hot Toys, they sold down not too much, sold down with the villains as far as Marvel is concerned, because they've seen the villains they create usually don't sell well, like what happened to the Mandarin. That thing's sad.
Mandarin was bait and switch. That's what it was.
Yeah. But not even Mandarin's fault. The figure was perfect. It was the story that failed the Mandarin at that point.
But now, because of the revitalization of the short that they did of the 10 Rings and then Shang-Chi in the 10 Rings, that figure is like... So...
But hey, look, here's another thing. This is a new Hot Toys now. We're seeing a lot more villains from Marvel than we have before. So maybe they are considering villains. Because, like I said, there's talks that Hot Toys is putting villains on the table. So either way, I am holding out for the villains. So I am holding out for the villains. I'm excited for them if they do come out. But here's the thing, though. If they don't make the villains, don't feel disappointed, because that's what Hot Toys do. Mm-hmm. They don't deliver much villains through their Marvel line. They do better with their Star Wars and DC stuff.
So basically, get these and then wait.
Well, I get these before a backup plan, just in case Hot Toys just wants to drop us a whole bunch of Spider-Man. And even if we do get villains, we won't see these villains come out till 2 or 3 years down the line, maybe 2023 at this point.
And these guys you get right away in the next couple of months. Because it's like they just turned off print and press and like, oh no, let's turn it back on. In a couple of months we could have these out by April to summer. Let's do that. And why not? I say get it. Because a lot of people will complain, yo, it's too high in the market. I want to get it. I want to wait for Hot Toys. We're still waiting for Hot Toys. We're always waiting for Hot Toys. But Hot Toys is not going to listen to us. They're going to do what they want, what's best for their wallets. Like, yeah, we say we will buy them, but a lot of people won't buy them. They're like, oh, something's wrong here. Oh, this doesn't look right. Oh, this is not my version of Green Goblin. I need to get the comic book version of Green Goblin. Or this is not my Doc Ock. I want the one from the video game. Blah, blah. All these, crazy excuses and semantics. You have opportunity to get it for under what Hot Toys is going for. The new price is what, 3 and change? Right now, what, $275 to 3 and change for a regular Hot Toy figure. Before, the prices was this much. You was looking for the Hot Toys brand with the Hot Toys quality. The quality on this figure is not as bad as people think it is.
Oh no, both. That's the reason why I'm getting both of these, because the Toys Era Fiend Deluxe and the Toys Era Ock are really good figures. From what I've seen from the reviews, they are good figures and good placeholders in your collection until Hot Toys decides to release the pre-order for the Goblin and Ock. And I'm hoping they do. And the prices are a steal. Compare these prices right here compared to what I've been seeing in the resale market has been wild. Like the Deluxe Fiend, this was going for $500, $700.
8. I saw it 8 last night.
800. You were about to drop 800 for this?
Because
are you out of your damn mind,
listen. I wasn't gonna drop it. I was looking at the prices.
Damn.
I was looking at the prices, and the reason why I say 8 is because one was pushing 7, and the shipping was 100. So that's $800 plus the taxes and stuff. Like that's eBay.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's
I see what you're saying now. I see $800 for this thing. $100 in shipping. Where was it coming from?
China.
Comics to Torma makes sense. Yeah, it was to be about 100 because it costs about $60 to come from Toys Wonderland to get to here. So
yeah, man. But
imagine paying $800 for a third. Imagine for those that did not want to wait and spent the $800. Like that's why you want to play with the wait game with these, especially if now the only time I say to consider options here is when the retail for the third parties are at retail price. Now, if the third party is pushing $800, pretty much 2-3 times the amount of a third party retail, then just play the wait game and wait till what Hot Toys drops. Because at that point, or hell, with the faith is on our side, the freaking force is on our side. The third party decide they want to drop a reissue. Hell, a 2.0. Like what was the last 2.0 that you were talking about, Lou?
The Steel.
The Steel, that was a 2.0.
The Steel, they did a 2.0 for Deadpool 2, and they did a 1.0 for the first one. And that one's pushing $700, $600. I recently saw it for lower, and I didn't have it to pull the trigger, and it was gone the next day. So, like I can't justify a third party being $600-$700, for me to purchase. Like it could sit there.
Often Studios for the retail price for Iron Scavenger coming out of Jazz Inc. is $700. You did not buy Iron Scavenger for $300 and then try to buy it for $700 after. So that's what I'm talking about here, Often Studios. When you could have bought the Deluxe Fiend for $300 and then you missed your chance and decide to spend $700, $800 on a third-party figure. So that's what I'm saying. Do not overspend on a hell, don't even overspend on a Hot Toys figure when you shouldn't be doing that, at that point. Like, okay, I understand if it's your money, your figure, your nostalgia right there. Go for it. But at the end of the day, like, if they do the reissue or you waited a little bit longer, they could have released another figure out there that you could have liked. versus spending almost $1,000 on a third party that's pretty much a resale.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. A resale third party. And this is the thing. When I say third party, they come with bare bones and stuff like that. This right here has a presence that, like, Steel has its Colossus has its presence, but look at this 4-foot wingspan. You have to buy yourself a module case to put this bad boy in there. It doesn't fit in a DTOF like a Steel does. It doesn't fit in most people's display because it's so big. Plus, that comes with a regular rinky-dink stand that, you know, people don't even bother using. They'll customize their own stand. He comes with an actual base that's designed to look accurate to the film. He also has interchangeable plugs for the bendy wire. This bendy wire is stronger than any of the Hot Toys has produced. Like, I have to put full strength to bend this thing right here. Then the hanger for the wings. The wings detach. You have a LED feature here, and the jacket's leather. Fully articulated exoskeleton.
Not gonna lie,
it's a different figure. It's a different figure altogether.
I'm sort of at this point considering getting that, but I'm waiting till Hot Toys. I'm waiting to see what Hot Toys drops. I'm really waiting for what Hot Toys drops. I don't mind waiting forever because I'm like, we'll see what happens.
Well, forever's forever.
So, well, is it, if like Document is saying though, if it's worth it to you, then go ahead. If it's worth it to you to drop $800 on a figure that retailed for $300, then go for it. If it doesn't hurt you, go for it. It will hurt me because I'm like, at that point, I'm just gonna wait till another figure comes out that I like. But if I'm going for a more classic figure like the Terminator, I would happily spend that $400.
Okay, you see this?
That's a classic figure that Hot Toys might not even reissue at this point because it's such an old figure. So
you see this Juggernaut right here? Retail price $210.
That's crazy.
$210.
That figure would be about pushing 400. That would be pushing about 400 if Hot Toys did it.
It's a hollow style figure with a bodysuit, jumpsuit, and you know, it's just massive. It's just massive. But there's no leather, no light up feature. It has presence, but it doesn't have the level of engineering that it took to actually make this. This was a lot of R&D on this. A lot of trial and error with this. It's not something that, you know, that everybody could justify paying that price for.
You think Vulture will show up in No Way Home? I'm hoping he does, and it will help Hot Toys push to bring back that prototype from the dead. That will be freaking perfect for me. Like, bring it back from the dead and put it up for pre-order. That will be perfect for me. But this Vulture here from Jazz Inc. I can always skip this.
He's going to have more of a presence in the movie. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I know me and Loco Lu have been going with our thoughts about
Michael Keaton just got called back into the Morbius movie. Not for reshoots, but for added shoots. They're actually giving him they're giving Vulture more screen time in the Morbius movie.
Look at that.
So I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot more of Vulture coming up.
So Cigar Bacon, let me hear your thoughts on the current reissue of the Fiend and Ak. Because me and Lou were going crazy with it. And also, guys, hit that likes. We're at 80 people watching, and we only have 28 people like the stream. Bring those likes up. I'm telling you, bring them likes up.
Pump it up.
The Empire needs you guys.
Show your support, man.
I think it's good.
You think it's good?
With the reissues? I mean, like we were saying earlier, it could be that they know something, as if they know that Hot Toys is going to drop something, or they're just trying to capitalize on it and get money because they see the hype right now for the villains. or they're jumping on the hype to get theirs out, get a bunch of money before Hot Toys releases theirs, and then nobody buys the third party. Either way, I'm excited because it'll help people who missed out the first time and they don't have to pay the ridiculous prices. Because before the No Way Home hype, to get Green Goblin was still like $400 for the deluxe from resellers, and Doc Ock was pushing 400 as well. So this is just a perfect opportunity. If you missed out the first time and you regretted it, then do it. If you want them and you want to get the Hot Toys ones, do it. If you want them and I just never mind, just do it. If you can afford it, do it. If you don't want to wait because you know Hot Toys is going to take a while, do it. You know, there are many reasons why you should do it.
But here's a concern. Here's a concern that people are having. That even if the price are freaking perfect right here for the Fiend and the Ock, the problem that people are facing here is if Hot Toys does drop the villains, like they dropped the deluxe. I keep saying deluxe. If they drop the Green Goblin for No Way Home and Doc Ock during the film release or a little after the film release, they drop the pre-orders, and then people feel regret that they purchased these, and they pretty much lose maybe an NRD at that point. Like I don't know about canceling at Comic-Con or Toys Wonderland. I just know that I purchased from them and I'm fine with them. I've got my figures from them, especially Hot Toys, and they came in great.
Then I would say, if you're gonna make this purchase, then keep it in the back of your mind that at any time Hot Toys may or will release their versions. So if you're gonna make this purchase, know that at any time Hot Toys may drop it, so you can either keep it or sell it or cancel it. But just keep that in mind so that way you don't feel that like, oh man, I bought this and now Hot Toys is dropping theirs. Go into the purchase knowing that at any time that's probably what can happen.
Okay, so Bob Dylan brought up some good points. Just my 2 cents. Now that they are reissued, you might see people unload theirs for less than that, so you can get it now before April/June of 2022.
That's
then it continues. Example: after Hot Toys announced No Way Home versions, then people will dump the third parties. Happened with Toys Era's Cable.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said that earlier.
Yep.
I said that earlier. Once Hot Toys came out there, everybody's like trying to get rid of their cables. Like you could find a cable right now, a Toys Era cable, for literally $250 or $200. And this is the what they call it, the luxury edition. That's the one with the lighter pet. Because they did 2 versions.
So my buddy Gerald sent me his photos of the Toys Era figures he has.
Nice.
And let me bring those up because I love looking at these. They're freaking beautiful. They're going to be solid pieces to be in my collection. So I'm looking forward to it. Let me see. Bring these up because again, you can watch these reviews. Jedi did a good one, and Denobi did a good one as well. You want the do.
Look at that. It's a do.
Oh, damn. That's funny. Nate, you want them. It's a do. Oh, damn. That's funny.
They have presence, man. And I don't know, man. I think people are just making up excuses because they want the brand of Hot Toys versus the actual presence of the figure. It's like Hot Toys, they be slipping sometimes too. They're not perfect.
Yep.
But yeah, but the thing is, there's too much hype right now. There's too much hype for Hot Toys not to drop the villains. I mean, that's like with the hype in Infinity War and EndGame and not dropping any Thanos. You'd be out of your damn mind, Hot Toys, if you did not drop those Thanoses like you did. Because, he was the freaking main villain of those 2 films. So Of course, well, of the whole freaking main phase anyway. The first few phases, the first freaking phases of MCU. So at this point, the No Way Home movie is pretty much the end game for Spider-Man, especially with numbers and hype train that's happening. I'm literally gonna watch this movie 3 times at same night. I'm gonna watch them at the pretty much same freaking night.
You're gonna be a zombie the next day.
And then I'll probably do a stream after I get off work. No, get off work. I know after I watch the third film, I'll probably do a stream at 4 in the morning. Let's see. So the last showing is 11:30. That's my last showing. So the movie will probably end like around 2.
Two around then, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be home like around 3. So I'll probably do a stream at 4 in the morning to share my thoughts.
I'm saying,
and hell, Hot Toys might drop a freaking the rest of the figures that night. You know, remember May the 4th? They dropped a whole bunch of Star Wars freaking pre-orders that night. They did not one, not 2. They dropped a whole bunch for pre-orders.
What if that's what they're gonna do?
They're gonna do that.
What if they do what they did with Venom? They waited until Wednesday and they gave us the Carnage. They teased on Monday what they were going to show, and that was Carnage. And then we actually were able to pre-order Carnage on that Wednesday.
So Dutch has a plan with his $5 super chat. Is Toys Wonderland shipping better than Sideshow? Because I'm still waiting on Rex. No. It just depends on your area as well, where you're ordering these figures from. Like here in the States, here's the thing though: the Rex they have available at Toys Wonderland, they probably is available to add to cart and it'll ship right to you within a week with the $60 price tag of shipping for DHL, or depending on what shipping you choose. But with Sideshow, the problem with Sideshow right now is that the docks are freaking filled up to the brim, and they're having trouble getting these figures to the warehouse in order to ship them out to us. That's what's happening with My Captain Puerto Rico 2.0 right now. My Captain Puerto Rico 2.0 is still freaking in the docks, and they freaking charged me the full price on that thing, and I'm here like, damn it, where is my freaking Captain freaking Puerto Rico? It's stuck in the damn docks. So. If you mean by shipping is better, you will get your Rex faster. I'll tell you that much. You'll get it pretty much within a week versus Sideshow right now, because Sideshow's figures are in the docks right now. Like I think people are still having trouble with their Iron Weapons coming in, the Captain Puerto Ricos. Who else is having trouble getting their
Fat Thor,
Venom. Yeah.
I don't know. Sideshow, it's not Sideshow's fault, but you know, they are the legit distributor, so you know you don't have to worry about things getting seized or anything like that. You know what I mean? So
it's their fault for taking my money and not giving me my package.
there you go. And I think this is gonna cause people to actually start waiting for things to be in stock to actually purchase stuff, because pre-ordering stuff just leads you to waiting, and then some people who just order their stuff right now, they get theirs, but the person who ordered first still don't have theirs.
But the thing is, what's going to happen is going to end up like another Captain America all over again, EndGame, where people are going to be canceling the Captain Americas, people are going to be canceling their IG-11s because Toys Wonderland has them in stock.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be canceling them and then go over to Toys Wonderland and pick them up, or come to them, whatever. So that's what's going to happen. So that's the unfortunate part. For some of these figures, like for example, Ahsoka, it comes out this month, and then whoever comes out this month, we probably won't see them come out till March, maybe April at this point, as far as being shipped out from Sideshow, because of how backed up things are at the freaking docks over there.
You get this Green Goblin reissue before you get anything from Sideshow.
Damn savagery up in here. Hey, Lorian. The Ock is a decent figure. The arms can be a pain to pose 2 of the forearms are mine. Suffers a bit of the grievous joint issue. Well, I think Denobi brought that up as well. Like, he had to strengthen the arc arms. I can't remember.
What he did was he kind of did his Mod Podge solution to the joints, right? And then after letting it dry, it kind of tightened the joints, you know, because they're ball joints. So you just heat them up, pop them out, and then you coat them, and then let them seal up and cure. Don't be a savage and just try to shove them in there wet. Let them cure and then pop them in there, and it should be good. But what he did also to add to it not kind of like being like tossy turny, he drew holes in it and put a bass guitar string through it, so that way it looks more like the way it does in the film. But
so,
also, you know, intact.
ooh, this is a very good question here. Bob Dylan for the $5 super chat. If Sideshow offered a first batch option sent from HK by air, would you take it? And how much would you be willing to pay? I'm not going to answer it until you guys answer. I want to hear your thoughts about it.
I would take it if they offered it, as long as it's not some insane $200, $100 price tag. I mean,
So
if
how
they're
much are
like
the first batches, or what? How much were first batches at Toys Wonderland before Sideshow started getting
like
it was about
$100 more?
Really, $100 more,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not including the $60 to $100 in shipping that to come out.
The shipping will actually be more too, depending, because you have to pay for speed. So if you pay for your speed to be delivered within that week, you're paying an extra $120, $130, maybe $150, depending.
So that's not even including the shipping.
That's not even
fee.
including the shipping.
So then for me, it's a definite no, because I'm not paying no ridiculous ass price.
So I say about, I feel $100 more with Sideshow would fit if they did the first batch, but the shipping can't be another $100. That'd be out of your damn mind.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so like I said, if it's $100, I'm cool. But anything after that, nope. Sorry, I don't need it that bad. I'm cool with second batch.
Yeah, like I don't. To get your stuff first shouldn't be more of a price tag. If it's gonna release, it's gonna release. If you pre-ordered it, you pre-ordered it. That's it. If you were first in line and your number comes up, you're first in line. Get your stuff. That's it. It shouldn't be about should you pay more for something that you're supposed to release when you say it releases.
Also, guys, no spoilers in the comments. I know about the leak track. I haven't read up any details about it. I know the track 19 is something of a miracle at this point. So I'm like, it's going to bring tears to our eyes. I've been hearing that. So I know I don't want to get spoiled. But the little guy did not mention anything in the comments.
All spoilers for No Way Home. It's hard, but I've been doing it.
So,
dude, I after Maz spoiled me with Ghostbusters, I went on social media. It just hit me even harder. I was like, "What?" See, I'm off of Facebook. I'm not doing it no more.
Well, you just can't trust Maz at this point.
No. Because I got spoiled even more because there's something that Maz said, right? And he didn't spoil me outright, but I still wanted to be surprised. That same day I got to social media, it was like, because I saw the figures. The Hasbro stuff.
Yeah.
And it just spoiled the crap out of me. I'm like, oh, man.
Now, Sideshow offered, like, you could get second batch, but they would ship it from Hong Kong straight to your house, like, as a mailed package. I'd pay extra for that. Yeah, so that way you wouldn't have to get stuck in the docks.
But here's the thing, though. I would say that Sideshow wouldn't even pull those moves at that point. They will probably, what they'll do, they won't even have a first batch going. What they'll do is make everything a first batch at that point, and then up the price on all these figures.
Yeah,
they wouldn't even offer a first batch option. What they'll do is they'll the civil punishment. Yeah, it'll be a civil punishment for all consumers at that point and up the price. But the thing is, you're upping the price on everything at that point. And then you're causing this domino effect for other companies out there, like Big Back Toy Store that gets their stuff from Sideshow. So it'd be very interesting if they even attempt this.
Nate, I think that with the whole wanting theirs first is more of a reviewer thing. You know, like people want to push it out, get the reviews out, and be the first to have it, get their first thoughts and opinions out on that, which creates the click, the likes, the viewership on getting it first. But if you're just a collector, wait, there's no rush. Like I do YouTube, but I'm never in a hurry. I do things at my leisure. Like I work, you know what I mean? This is not my job. This is for fun. You know what I mean? This is supposed to be chill time. If I gotta stress and worry about paying extra for something that I should get for regular price and enjoy, then I shouldn't be doing it, period. So wait, don't be in a hurry to get first batch unless you're one of those that need to get it out and this is your source of income and blah 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 blah. But then again, you're paying to pay. You're paying to pay for the views. You're paying extra to get yours first and get
pay to play.
You pay to play. Pay to play. You're a collector. Don't rush. Wait until it gets there. Some people may get theirs first depending on when they click. I click mine for Venom super last. Super last. So I'm not worried about it. When it gets to me, it gets to me.
So let me see. So
I'm the same way. I don't feel that there's a need to rush or have to pay extra to be first, especially in the collecting game. This game is basically, if not, it teaches you how to be patient.
Facts.
Because they will announce a pre-order and tell you, hey, this pre-order is not coming out for a year or two, but it's coming.
Yeah. I'd pay an extra $30 from Doc Smizzle if there was an option. Now that's a dream team right there. Dream price right there, extra $30 on top of the first batch. Top of the game first, that'd be pretty cool.
If the $30 was to stay because of inflation.
Mm-hmm.
I say, okay, then we could say inflation, say I'd pay 30 to 50.
I'll pay about $50 shipping if it stays that way for me to get my stuff early. But it's like what, a $30 more difference between my shipping because I live in New York. So it's like really.
So KG Collector's asking, are Comic Sanctorum reliable? Comic Sanctorum is pretty much Toys Wonderland, but for third parties. They sell a lot of their third party options there versus Toys Wonderland because
it's literally the office down the hall.
Literally office down the hall.
It's run by the same individual. It's run by the same individual. That's what you can say about Comic Sanctorum. It's run by the same individual. The time is pretty much the same. The way it operates is pretty much the same. You just gotta,
It's Toys Wonderland third party sell site. Is what it is. It's where Toys Wonderland sells all their third party figures.
Yeah.
Okay, so the I want it now mentality is hard to get over. When I first started, the reviewers hype stuff, but the more time you get in game, it gets better. For me, the reason why I've played such a game with the weight game, because I've had the Captain America Endgame pre-ordered for nearly 3 years, right? Until it finally got shipped out. And it's here in my room right now, but I haven't unboxed it yet because we're looking to unbox it on a stream pretty soon after the Venom stream. But I played the weight game because I got a lot of figures I'm working on, just not to play the rush game here. Like I got a lot of figures to work on. I'm playing around with. Also the fact that during my time with Funko Pops, I did play the rush game. And I learned my lesson when I play the rush game. I make decisions that are, rushed. And I pay the price by paying too much money on a certain figure that could have gotten later on if I was patient enough for a reissue. So I've made the mistakes. I've learned my lessons through a prior collecting habit. So now when I came to Hot Toys, I knew better how to play the game for waiting, and also keep my attention on other figures, on other companies elsewhere, like with 1/6, like third parties. My mind, I keep my attention elsewhere and work on other figures. And then when I finally get the figure I want, I'm cool with it. I'm okay with playing the weight game, and I love talking about these figures with you guys. and discussing what I want to get. So, and this is the reason why I brought up this stream in this morning to talk about the Toys Era figures, because I know a lot of people are wanting to get their villains in for their Spider-Man lines. And my honest opinion with this, I am getting this Toys Era, the Fiend Deluxe version, because this is a figure I originally wanted to get. And I told you guys it got canceled out because it got seized. So I never got the figure. I got my refund and everything, but I never got the figure. But now this is my opportunity to get this. And I know if Hot Toys does drop their Green Goblin, I will be okay with that, because I will go and purchase that one as well to add to my collection. Now, if you're a person that is debating about getting this figure because you are sitting at the idea that Hot Toys will be dropping some villains, especially a Green Goblin, then play the game. Play the wait game. But understand, through playing the wait game, there are sacrifices you gotta make, right? So if you want to play this, if you play the wait game, and then if this sells out by then, maybe this won't sell out by then. But the thing is, that's the sacrifice you gotta make if you're gonna play the wait game with Hot Toys to drop a Goblin. And I'm hoping they do, because I will purchase that. So that's my honest opinion with you guys. But there's talks that the villains are getting worked on, so that's pretty cool too. So will this sell out? I can't say, but I'm hoping that Toys Era is putting out enough of a window for these pre-orders, because they know the hype is strong and they want to put out as many of these figures as possible to make that dough. Because at this point, they don't care about how limited this figure is. They don't even care right now. They know, they've seen the resale market already. They have an idea how high these figures were going in the resale market. So they want that money too.
Well, I'm gonna say this: Comiconcept had the Fiend Deluxe, and that price kept going up, and it was in stock, and it kept going up. I was paying attention to it. Originally, it was what, 316, something of a sort. When I first saw it on Comiconcept, then it started climbing. The highest I seen this was going for 4 and change on Comiconcept. Then the reissue came. Then the price just.
So yeah, J Rex right here puts up a good point here. Yeah, collecting Lego model kits, whether non-Lego, my own creations, or official play sets, JS a lot faster game. That's why I alternate between Hot Toys and Legos. Yeah, all about that, or altering your collecting habits to fit your attention, fit your needs. So you don't go and bring out this negative energy through the spectrum, through freaking Facebook, whenever a figure doesn't get released. You're like, why is Hot Toys not releasing this figure? We got too many Iron Man. Why so many Spider-Man? That's not good for you personally. That negative energy, it's not good for you. So you keep it balanced, keep it positive. And I know it. It's hard to be patient when Hot Toys is not delivering the figures that you want. But hey, there's another figure around the corner from another company that you're looking at. That's why I don't usually, get upset with Hot Toys, because there's another company I'm working with, like 3-0. 3-0 got some Transformers I like. I'm going to work on those. Hell, and there's another line of freaking Star Wars figures I want to get from Hot Toys. There's always a balance that you can create. So don't worry yourself too much. Especially right now with Toys Era, right now with their Fiend Deluxe reissue. No one's forcing you to go and purchase this right now and then make you feel worse when you go and see Hot Toys dropping their version of Green Goblin. So that's my take for it. Like, I know I'm excited for you, and I know you guys are excited with me about what's going on, but think about it. Like, this is not going to sell out tonight. I doubt this is going to sell out tonight. So
it won't sell out tonight.
Yeah, and sit down and talk about it. Talk about it with yourself. Figure out if you need to purchase this figure or not.
I'm definitely going to get it. Both of them.
Yo.
Like the
P-Rock.
shirt says, the
Good.
shirt says it perfect. Good vibes only.
Good
Yeah,
vibe.
you go. Good vibes. But you got the wrong flowers in the background.
Yay.
Hey, your laptop's
Hey.
charged, right?
Yeah, no, I'm in my living room now, so
Yeah, no
I'm
basement
good.
this time, man.
No basement, nope. I'm home alone, so I got the whole place to myself. I can walk around naked if I want.
Don't do that.
No.
So P-Rock
Yo.
was good. You saw what we've been talking about thus far?
No, this morning was crazy, man. I had to do
Yo,
some stuff for work.
Violentes.
Yeah, man.
Look at that sexy beast right there. Look at that.
Oh, that scales perfectly, man.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the recolor Violente or that's the
That's the
original?
the recolor one.
Nice.
I missed out on the original one. You want like $600 for it? I was like, hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Let's see. Of all the third-party sites, why does everyone push Toys Wonderland then complain about the shipping? At that point, I don't know. I don't know why people complain about Toys Wonderland shipping. I mean, like if you're looking for another third-party site, then go to that one. But yeah. I don't complain about it because I'm aware of why the shipping is so high. You know, it's coming from freaking I understand. But there's other sites that you can go to, like KG Hobby will probably have the figures you want. 1/6 Outfitters right here in pretty much New York. You can pick up those from there. Like these will be, I think, will be available at 1/6 Outfitters and 1/6 Kit as well, and KG Hobby. And what's another third party site? Giant Toys maybe. So there is different options out there.
Yep.
I think people just complain about Toys Wonderland and Comiconcept because of the negativity that's been happening with their customer service as of late. But I haven't had any issues with them. Maybe I should buy more to see more of the negativity, but it does happen though. Like with DonPrime, he took a bit of a bullet because he purchased that Starship Trooper third party, but Toys Wonderland didn't want to ship it out because they were taking forever. I don't know what was going on with that, but because he had to talk with customer service and make sure that, hey, I'm just going to cancel because I'm going to go buy somewhere else. They finally shipped it out. So.
Yeah, but I think that was around the time when he purchased it that they were in the midst of going through a lockdown. Because remember, they had the whole which I'm not going to say because reasons, but they went through lockdown, and lockdowns usually last 2 weeks, and it will last longer depending on numbers. So, got to keep that in mind. We're still not out of the woodworks yet when it comes to that. We still want to play like, things are back to normal when they're not.
Good point.
Gotcha. Yeah, but the only time I really did complain about Toys Wonderland or Comiconcept was when not at time Comiconcept was Toys Wonderland only, is when they raised up the prices on damn freaking Chadwick Boseman's character Black Panther when he died. Immediately then went up, but everybody did it. But the thing is, I did get mad, especially with Toys Wonderland when they did it. But hey, that was the decision to do it. Hey, if you want that money, go for it. So.
Yeah, as a fan, you wouldn't think like a retail. I mean, they're gonna consider it like a retail. You wouldn't think they would do that. Maybe somebody on eBay reselling their copy would put the price higher. So I agree with you. That's crazy.
But Comiconcept is a reseller.
No, he was talking about Toys Wonderland.
Toys Wonderland is also a reseller. They're resellers. They're not like
But if you categorize them, if they go tax wise, would they be considered consumer or would they considered?
They're not Big Bad Toy Store. You get what I'm saying?
They're not retail.
They're not retail.
That's what I want to know. Yep, all right.
They're not retailers. They're resellers. Retailers
with the website.
They'll go around and make sure that everything that they get is legitimized by the corresponding toy company, and then they get their batches from thus company, with the exception of Hot Toys. Hot Toys, they run through Sideshow to get their stuff. And once Sideshow gets their batches for BBTS, they send theirs out right away. Like, oh, this is the crate for BBTS. All right, send that out. Like they don't even send it out like, oh, 1 2 box. No. They sent the crate to BBTS warehouse, and they distribute their stuff there. But that's that.
I also recommend KG Hobby as well. And Collector Zone is in the house. What's up? Yo, I was going through Collector Zone's site. And I was like, does he have Ak and and Fiend available? I was going through his site, but I was like, wait a minute, he does a lot of licensed stuff, and
Yeah.
I think over here they got Comiconcept also had to 86 their third party, and they have to go right into licensed stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Zion's asking on Sideshow, do gift cards expire?
Gift cards? No, they don't. Your points do, but gift cards don't.
Yeah, I've had a gift card there for about a year now, and hasn't expired yet. So
Yeah, I mean, I verified that with Sideshow customer service
Never had a
because
gift card.
they refunded me something, but for some reason they couldn't get it into my account. I don't know why, but they said, "Hey, we can mail you a check, or we can just give you a gift card." And then she said the gift card will stay in your wallet, but it never expires, so you can use it whenever you want.
very interesting. So P-Rock, your thoughts?
Man, if I had Spider-Man figures, Hot Toy figures, I would be so tempted to get this. But the fact that I don't have any yet, I can't get it yet. Because I can't just have... I don't even have Mysterio yet. I need to get Mysterio first before I can get this.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had them already, man, this would be so tempting. Because I don't think the fact that they're reissuing this, it kind of confirms to me that we're not going to see it from Hot Toys. If it was coming from Hot Toys, I think something would have happened where the other sites where that Loki went down on some of the other sites, something like that might have happened. But I don't know, man. I think this is a sign that Hot Toys is not going to give it to us. I'm hoping.
Well, the thing is, it took about a day, right, for Loki for the old Loki to get a little bit canceled out from other sites. It took about a day.
No, it took a couple days.
Really, a couple of days.
It took like three or 4 days before it went down.
It was announced during the Friday stream, and we did it Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. Was it Monday? No, it was a Sunday stream, I think. And we got the announcement for Loki. Or was it Wednesday?
It was a Wednesday morning. Wednesday night going to Thursday morning. And that's when Denobi came in, and we were just talking about freaking Loki all freaking night after that.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. If I had the Spider-Man, I would definitely get this, but I don't have a Spider-Man.
But here's the thing,
so
though, P-Rock. If you are considering getting this, if you had Spider-Man, but here's the thing. Since there's talks that we might see some villains coming out from the No Way Home line, and we might see a Goblin and a Doc Ock from the No Way Home line, would you still get this?
No. If I know for sure if Hot Toys is gonna make it, no, I'll wait for Hot Toys. Even if it's gonna be 2 years from now, I'll still wait.
Okay. So at this point, let's say you did have the money right now. Let's say you did have the money and you did have the Spider-Man line of figures you had for this figure right now. Like, this would be displayed in your freaking display case right now with your Spider-Man stuff. But because we're so close to No Way Home right now, and we might see some figures come out for pre-order for No Way Home, you will play the wait game right now.
Yeah.
I'll
get this as I'll hand it to my girlfriend as a gift or something like that. I'll receive it as a gift, but to pay for my own money, I'll probably wait, knowing if Hot Toys gives us a hint that they're gonna give it to us. If Hot Toys straight out says we're not giving this to you, then I would definitely jump on it. But if Dumb and Dumber, if there's a chance, I'm gonna wait. Even if it's a 0.5% chance, I'm gonna wait. But I'll take it as a gift.
He'll take it as a gift.
Yeah, I'll take it as a gift, but I won't pay for it.
Okay.
Never tell me the odds.
Clone Collector's like, P-Rock is Hot Toys OG. He don't touch third parties.
No, I do third parties. I do a few third parties. It's not much.
No, it's a tough decision right now because we're in the hype, and Toys Era is feeding off that hype. Remember, they're not doing this, just for us collectors, for the benefit of us collectors. They know the hype is strong here, right, for Spider-Man figures, and people would like to hop on a Toys Era third party, which it was doing very well. Both of these were doing very well in the resale market. So Toys R Us was like, you know what? Let's drop this out and make some money. But this is like the first reissue from Toys R Us.
Yep.
So
And you
it
got
is
3 of them.
three.
3,
That's
because
actually
you got the deluxe, got Fiend, you got the regular edition Fiend, and then you got Doc Ock.
See, out of the two,
Yep.
to me, Doc Ock's more tempting, man. I seen when Denobi showed it to me on camera during his stream. I was like, oh man, that looks nice. Like the way the arms are.
He hooked up the arms.
Yeah, I know. I remember he did a guitar string and everything, but just the detail and the character. I was like, oh, that is like between the two, that one was more tempting to me. Because I heard this one has kind of issues with the suit, right?
No,
No, some people were saying they had issues. I saw one of the
no.
streams.
Some say that it was sticky. Some people said it was sticky, but if you look at Jetta's review on it, he has no issues with the suit whatsoever. Like he's posing it to high hell and no issues. So
And how much is the Doc Ock? Is it what, 250?
same price, more or less.
Same price?
Same price. Yeah.
Wow.
Same price.
Yeah, see, I'd be more tempted than Doc Ock. Because it looks just like him, too. That's a good face sculpt.
It's close.
You put the goggles on him, it doesn't look that much different.
J Rex is then saying Toys R Us is hoping their service crashed like AMC ticket service. Well, at this point, it won't be their servers. It will be Comics and Torrent servers crashing. I'm surprised it's not crashing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a figure that was going for almost $800. This is ridiculous. The deluxe edition was going for $800, man. And then he reissued this bad boy. I feel sorry for collectors that
What's up, H Green?
spent $500 to $700 in the damn figure. Because if they had waited just a little bit long, that's why I say play the wait game.
Mm-hmm.
Play the wait game. Because you don't know what surprises you'll get with the wait game.
Yep.
Because at this point for me, if it's more than $100 over retail, then I'm not touching it. I am not touching. That is my go-to plan when I'm buying.
No matter the scale. Only say scale or no matter the scale.
No matter the scale, it has to be about $100 $100, and that's the limit. $150, I would let that slide.
Mm-hmm.
I let slide about $150. But because I ran into a similar situation when I was collecting Funko Pops, I didn't play the weight game. I spent more than $200 on the damn Funko Pop, and I didn't get it. I didn't get my money back. It still has not risen up in price after that debacle. So
never will,
and it never will. That Funko Pop will never go back. It's doing well right now for $130 last time I checked, but I spent about $190 on it, almost $200, plus shipping. So, yeah, it sucks. So that's why I've learned my lesson when it comes to spending, that kind of money. Like if it's more than $100, that's fine. I don't have to worry about it. If I see this figure again or get reissued, I'm cool with it. Mm-hmm. But it's more than that. Now I'm playing the rig rate game when it goes more than $200 over the retail price. Okay, so Bloodsport. Okay, I think Cigars Bacon has a better answer to this. What about Sideshow points? Do they expire at the end of the year?
Yeah, Sideshow points expire a year from the day they're issued to you. So let's say you get points on January 4th, 2021. They will expire January 4th or January 3rd, 2022.
Okay, so individually at that point.
Yeah, they're pretty much individually. So like, say, you get points January 4th, then you get points January 6th, then you get points February 12th. The points that were issued to you on each day, it's a year from that day that the points were issued to you. So it's not just like, okay, we gave you 500 points in a 3-month period. That's all good for 1 year. It doesn't work that way. It's just individual dates from when they're issued. You got a year.
Yep, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah. So I missed this. So are you guys gonna? Nate, do you have this already? Or you have this pre-ordered, or you ordered?
No. I already told everyone about this. This figure I did have ordered, but it got seized at the docks, so I never got this figure. The reason why I'm buying this figure is because I wanted this originally, not because of the hype, not because of the Grail stats it was making. It's because I like this figure. This is a figure I wanted in my collection. And the only reason why I wasn't as hurt as this figure getting seized was because um, there's opportunity with Hot Toys to give us a Green Goblin. So if they didn't and we didn't see a reissue like this, then I would have been like slightly disappointed because I would have like, damn it, but oh well. And this is a figure I'm never going to get because now it's going at $1,200. But now there's a reissue, and I'm cool with it because this is a figure I want in my collection. I always wanted this. I always had the plan to buy another Goblin later on because of the movie. Because I'm hoping Hot Toys will drop a Green Goblin.
No, you're getting Goblin and Doc Ock or just Goblin?
I'm getting everybody.
Okay.
Like No Way Home is going to be another Mandalorian thing for me. I'm buying every damn figure. I'm buying every damn figure from No Way Home. That's why I'm going to
Me
have
too.
a whole shelf
More
full.
power to you guys.
I have a whole
God bless
shelf
you.
prepped just for Spider-Man figures. So I want to create a whole No Way Home situation, like I'm doing with the EndGame display over there in the back.
Yeah. So you know what my luck? The minute I click pure on this, the next hour Hot Toys releases theirs. I'm like, fuck.
That's what I was telling Nate. That's my fear is
That's
I'm
my
gonna
luck.
pre-order
Yeah.
these today, and then tonight or sometime this week they're gonna say, "Hey, guess what? We're doing the villain." Like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Listen, one to play, one to display.
So
Yeah, but I don't have space for that.
let me go through the comments here. Doc's Missile. Shara thought, unless Hot Toys wants to prove me wrong this week, I think we are in the eye of the storm. I don't feel like Q4 was as bad as an onslaught as we thought it might have been. Well, we're still in December. We're still in 2021 right now. So there is a chance that they might prove us wrong and drop us the whole shebang. We'll see what happens. We are still in the storm, but I think things are settling down. I think we're okay for now. Collector Zone. Patience wins. There might be two versions of Green Goblin dropping from Hot Toys. Doc Ock has two different sets of arms, and that's from the trailer alone. Movie blows up, Hot Toys will be making moves or making more. Like, I do agree. Like, Hot Toys has every opportunity to give us as many villains as they want, especially if the film just blows up the way it does, which it will. Like, it's already beating, it's not beating, but it's catching up with EndGame numbers as far as ticket sales. And that's crazy. That means there's going to be another EndGame situation with this damn freaking movie. And it's going to be crazy. So, Collector's Edition. The FOMO stuff has to stop. If you got a budget, you got to wait and take your shot.
That's like Diego Doom. Doesn't he?
So, what's up?
Lou. If Lou looks at the picture, that guy's profile, he looks like a YouTuber called Diego Doom.
What was that?
Doesn't he look like Diego Doom, that picture?
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Sorry, Nate.
So, what's your thoughts here, Local Loop? The FOMO stuff has to stop. If you got a budget, you got to wait and take your shot.
See, I associate FOMO with things that I really don't have any interest in. Then I end up buying it because I'm like, I may like it now and then, and people are saying it's going to sell out and stuff like that. That's when I associate fear of missing out, you know. But if it's something that I want in my collection, there's no fear of missing out. I just got to make sure that I get my money right and buy it, period. I collect a lot of different lines, so, you know, my money flexes differently. So now that I'm jumping into this wheelhouse and more than likely sticking to it, with the exception of, like, you know, my turtles and once in a while Mezco here and there, but this is going to be my main collection piece, and there'll be a time and point when I stop, unless I swap out figures for figures, but that's going to happen long down the line in the next 10 years or so, because only the figures that aged is going to be worth any kind of money. So
Figure right there. P-Rock, your thoughts?
Um, I don't. I mean, I agree with him. I never get the effect of the FOMO because I only basically pre-order the figures I know I'm gonna keep. Like if anything, Berserk, Godzilla, particular Star Wars characters, I know I'm gonna keep those, so I'm not fearful about that. But I don't pre-order just because I'm fearful from what people say it's gonna be out of stock or it's gonna be waitlist soon. If I don't want the figure, I'm not gonna worry about it. Or it's a figure that can wait till later. I'll wait till later till I have more space or until my module cases get here. So I agree with collector's edition.
Cigars bacon.
Yeah, I agree with Luke and P-Rock. Like, if it's something that you're collecting and it's what you like, then it's not really the fear of missing out. You're gonna get it because you like it. And I'm the same way. Like, I don't really get FOMO because I'm getting what I like. Um, there are times where I'm like, oh, maybe I should get this, because I'm hyped or somebody else hyped it. But then I'll sit and think about it, and then that whole urge goes away, and like thinking logically about the figure sets in, and I'm like, I'm just gonna pass. It's not really me. I think it was just hype. So, but I agree. Like, if you got a budget, you gotta wait. You gotta manage it properly, because if you don't, those pre-orders can come to haunt you later on. Like in the beginning, it's you only put the NRD down so you don't feel like you spent a lot. And then time will go by, and if you're not on a payment plan, you're just paying it down right, and you forget about it. And Hot Toys announces, "Hey, guess what? We're dropping 4 figures this week. That's over $1,000 you're about to get hit up on."
Yep.
Yeah, it's true. People were collecting pre-orders. That's what basically it
Yep.
was.
Yep. Yep. That's why with my payment plans, I got 3 Sideshow payment plans, and each one are different days. So that way I could budget out like that, and it's not a lot. But because it's the holiday season, I will be getting some of them off my list, so that way I could pay them down the line. Um, as far as everything that doesn't have an NRD and it's automatic pre-order, I actually have to bust my butt on OT to pay for those those HTs first before I get anything else after that. So it's like these guys right here, the Fiend and I could wait until like towards the end of the month to get on a
Yeah,
pre-order.
because I doubt these will sell out.
Yeah.
Because at this point, Toys Era is not playing the game to sell out. They're playing the game to make that money.
Plus, I
Because
think everybody's waiting to see if Hot Toys drops theirs before
Yeah.
they run and they
Mhm.
buy the third party. So I think it's not going to sell out anytime soon because people are wanting to see if Hot Toys drops theirs.
Yeah, and that we got another week until the film comes out.
And then here's another thing, man. With because like I said, I'm an army builder. It doesn't matter if it's a different variation of the character. If I'm able to purchase it, I'm able to purchase it if I like it. Like, for example, the Captain Americas. I have several Captain Americas in my collection, but I didn't pick up all of them. Like, I could have picked up the concept cat, but I didn't want that because I did not like it.
Mhm.
But I like this Green Goblin, this Fiend, third party, and I will like the Green Goblin they released for Hot Toys. And I've pretty much picked up every Vader I can right now that was available for purchase. I've got Sideshow Vaders. I've got Darth Vader from Rogue One. I've got Empire Strikes Back Vader. I got Return of Jedi Darth. I got freaking Anakin Skywalker. I'm out of my damn mind when it comes to Vaders for army building. So I have different variations of each version, and it's ridiculous. But I enjoy it. I'm doing this because I enjoy this figure. I've seen the reviews, and I've wanted this figure for a long time. Just that it got hit. But I will say this though, I do agree with Collector's Edition, but also what he says here: if you got a budget, you got to wait and take your shot. That's another thing though. If you're playing the wait game, and you're taking that shot. You're taking the shot that Hot Toys will deliver a Green Goblin for you, which is fine. But that's another thing though. You're gonna have to accept if this figure does sell out by the time No Way Home comes out or by the end of the month, right? Let's say they cut off pre-orders for this at one point at the end of the month, right? If they do that and Hot Toy does not deliver any sign of the Green Goblin, that was your shot that you took, right? but that's okay because you took that shot, you took that opportunity to have faith in Hot Toys. I have faith in Hot Toys as well, but the thing is, I want to get this figure, and I'm waiting for Hot Toys to release their hopefully their Green Goblin stuff and their villain stuff. I'm not saying that Toys R Us will be canceling their pre-orders, but not canceling, but closing out the pre-orders. But I'm just saying that if you're playing that wait game, that's probably a possibility you're going to have to accept if you're playing the wait game, which is fine. It is what it is. You can't. At the end of the day, you can't get all these figures. You just can't. It's just so many.
Yeah, my strategy is gonna be basically I'm waiting for the classic suit Spider-Man. So when that comes out, hopefully I'm gonna keep an eye on this and Doc Ock. If these are still in stock by the time I get my classic suit, and by that time we should know for a fact if we're gonna get a Hot Toys Goblin or Doc Ock. From there, I'll make my choice of which one I'm gonna get. But if we don't get Doc Ock announcement for Hot Toys, then I'm just gonna go ahead and get these when I get my classic suit, if these are still available. But if they're about to sell out, then maybe I'll jump on the Doc Ock.
I think a lot of people are also saving their money for a certain vehicle that hunts ghosts.
Yep.
Well, that's another thing. Like that's $200 NRD right there. Clone Collector brought this up. So this is what Blitzwave replied to me when I asked him about the Ecto 1 reissue. Thank you for your email. We are sorry to tell you that the product will not produce more after it's sold out. Maybe there are new products of them, but it's not confirmed right now.
Part 2, I'm telling you, there you go. You can get the part 2 Ecto.
What's a reasonable price for Boba Fett, Darth Vader quarter scale? At the moment, I don't think the prices have gone up for the Darth Vader quarter scale. I think it's fine where it is with the price right now. I haven't seen a lot of resales for that because not many people are hunting for those. The hype isn't strong for the quarter scale Vader. Boba Fett, however, I've seen it over $100 more resale. I've seen that. Yeah, let me do a quick search on the quarter scale Darth Vader because I've not been looking up the prices on the quarter scale Vader because I've not been too worried about the price going up on that because okay, so he's been going up slightly, but no, that's just people putting it up waiting for it to be sold. Let's see what's the actual selling point here, like a sold. Let me see. 809 best offer November 27th, 550. So for Darth Vader, between I say a good resale right now for it, or close to retail anyway. I think it's between $550 to $600 would be a good one. Like if you see one between $550 to $600, I think that's a good price to pick up a quarter scale Darth Vader. Anything after that, you're paying I think maybe $200 and more on the freaking resale. So, but for Boba Fett, I think Boba Fett is pretty much the same boat. $400, $500. I think is a good going price for it. Like reasonable anyway. Also, Lynch Designs with a $20 super chat.
Thanks,
What up,
man.
Joe?
Good morning, fellas. Happy holidays to all you guys and the community. 69 watching. Please hit the like for these dudes. Wepa. Yes, thank you. We're only at 43, I think, likes after I chat at 44. Yeah, bring those numbers up, guys. Bring it up to at least 70 or 65 at that point. That'd be nice. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Bump it up.
Bump them numbers up.
Pump it up.
Yo.
Raising the roof.
So Alexander Reverse says here, just wait, people. Jetta's wink is proof enough that they're coming. I hope so. I do hope so, Alexander. But the thing is, there's already talks from Monica that the villains are being considered by Hot Toys. So
Was he winking or blinking?
Or do you have dust inside?
but also, Jetta likes to play games too. Remember that. So
Yeah, like I think if we wait till after the film is out and they actually push something out like they did with Carnage, then people will be more inclined to get the Hot Toys release. I'm still gonna get this, one to play, one to display, and I'll definitely mess around with this when I seen Jetta's articulation display on this figure and how much the suit actually gives into the bends. And if Hot Toys could replicate this style of giving extra leeway to the suits, we wouldn't have tears and possible breakages on the figures. Like literally, like this figure looks awesome in its own right, and it's a third party. So if Hot Toys can replicate that, I'm all in for the Hot Toys, and then I'll forget about this.
Yeah. So this is why I brought this stream with you guys, because I want to talk about it. I shared my thoughts of what I want to do with this figure, because this is a figure I really want to have in my collection. This is really why I'm purchasing it. This is why it's not about FOMO. It's not about me missing out. This is a figure I originally wanted, and I purchased this figure. Unfortunately, I got hit with the cease at the docks, so I missed out on my chance on getting it. But this is my opportunity, and I know if Hot Toys does drop the reissue, I'm going to get, not reissue, but get their Goblin. I'm going to purchase that too. But Lou, you're heading out?
Yeah, I got to head out. I got to do my family duties and stuff. It's always a pleasure to chat with you guys. I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the film. Looking forward to these figures dropping sooner than later, because those eBay sellers are gonna drop those prices down now that this is getting reissued, and all people have to do is wait. But you guys have a great morning. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, give us the love. This doesn't cost you a thing. Just show us love. And Joe, much love to you. Love, peace, and respect. Jetta, catch you later. P-Rock, Cigar Bacon. Nate.
Later.
Easy, bro.
Later, guys.
Peace. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the fear of missing out that people are experiencing right now with missing out on this figure, and then if Hot Toys doesn't drop a Green Goblin. But at the end of the day, I don't think this is going to sell out. Like, Toys ever brought this out for a reason, to make that money. They're not going to cut it off too early, just when things are just beginning to hype up for this freaking film. Like, the hype is like strong right now, but we haven't hit peak yet until the freaking movie comes out.
Yep.
Yeah. Another thing, it could be them fearful, knowing maybe Hot Toys is going to release it, so they're just trying to get theirs sold before Hot Toys puts theirs out.
Yeah. Honestly, the ones that are actually FOMOing is Toys Era. They're the ones that fear of missing out on the hype money at this point. If you really think about it, reverse psychology here, Toys Era is pretty much the ones fear of missing out on the money hype.
Yep.
So that's why they got these reissues out, the way they did. Out of nowhere like this.
Howard's got the Hot Toys ready. He's just sitting back looking at the Toys Wonderland website. Let them sweat a bit longer.
Well, we gotta have more days to find out, so we'll see.
But yeah, I'm excited for this. I've been patiently waiting for Hot Toys to at least drop a hint of these villains, and we did get sort of like a hint with the Cos Babies, and that's also a good sign that they're considering the villains. Hopefully, we do get their 1/6 soon, at least a tease anyway. Because if Toys ever flex with this reissue, come on, Hot Toys. I think the only reason why they can't flex too much is because they're under NDA at the moment. They can't drop too much at the moment.
Yeah, Sony's saying we'll tell you when to leak it.
Not even. You know damn well it's Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige fought against freaking Sony to make sure they didn't drop anything. Like there was talks that Kevin Feige had put the stops to Sony to not to release anything regarding the other Spider-Man in the film. Like there was talks about that. Like they were considering putting them out there in the trailer. And I'm here like, you out of your damn mind, Sony's. You don't put out the main attraction in the freaking, you don't put the main fight at the freaking beginning of the show. You got these fights building up to the main fight. You out of your damn mind to put the main fight right at the freaking trailer. No, you build up the hype and you watch the movie and you see the main fight. Like people like for Endgame, we didn't even know what was happening with the Endgame trailers. It was all over the place with the Endgame trailers. And then we actually saw the movie and everything got pieced out. Imagine if Kevin Feige had put the moment where Captain America pulled Thor's hammer out of freaking nowhere. Spoiler alert. And then showed that he was worthy. Like, that would have been out of your damn mind for Kevin Feige to put that in a trailer. Like, they did that after, of course, after a week the movie released, they put it in the trailers. But if they put that within, the second or first trailer, that would have been out of their damn minds.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sony said, "Okay, we won't leak Tom or Toby and Andrew. We'll just leak everything else."
I forgot for Justice League, did they not show Superman in any trailers? Only when the movie came out, you actually saw Superman in the movie, right? I'm trying to remember. I think they don't.
They showed the one trailer where Alfred said you'd be showing up,
but they never physically show Superman.
Yeah, you just see like a piece of the costume, enough to know that it's Superman.
Yeah,
and then that was it.
So this is gonna be Marvel's first time where they're hiding something. It's the first movie I recall where they're hiding something and not showing the trailers.
So Bob then dropped us a $5 super chat. I hope power is not evil, but how funny would it be if we got Ock and Goblin, but it's on the 4 scale? Like, you want the Sinister Six, it's going to cost you. Don't put that evil upon us, Bob Dylan. Don't you pull some Moz moves here.
Take my money.
I think a few streams ago, Moz was saying, what if, just what if, we only get the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield as quarter scales? Are you out of your damn mind? They will not do that. Hot Toys knows better than to do that. Howard, don't you even think about putting up quarter scales for Andrew and Toby? The Moz out of his damn mind, okay, for even considering that.
That's the second person that's put it out into the universe.
Bob Dylan, you out of your damn mind, Bob. Yo,
a couple more and it'll be willed into reality.
Yo, that's ridiculous. Labs in freaking Howard. No, he laughs as freaking like Green Goblin.
See, we hear ha. He hears cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Oh, damn. So, Cloak Collector, he's like, Dave, you got your dream come true. You got them as Cosbabies, cheap and cheerful. Oh, damn. No, at that point, I don't even need to get the Cosbabies. I already got if the Hot Toys never releases their Goblin Ock, I got the Toys Era Ock and Fiend over here. So, I'm good. I'm good. So, these are my Cosbabies at this point. Overpriced Cosbabies, but I'm still good. Like, I can't wait to get these. Oh, my God. April. Yo, and like what? Like, it's funny though. I'm gonna get my Fiend and my Ock out of the hype from freaking No Way Home before Hot Toys, releases their Green Goblin Ock, and I'll be within what? If they release their pre-orders this year in December, we won't see them till the end of the year next year or the beginning of 2023. That's another thing. We gotta play the wait game with these. And, playing the whole delay game with them as well. Well, they haven't been too bad with their Spider-Man figures. I think they've been dropping pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And like most of the pure is not too far ahead. They released the Venom early.
I mean, heck, you get both these figures before Pennywise.
Yeah, no, you out of your damn mind, cigars, man. They would not. Hot Toys would not dare not release their Pennywise that late. I mean, we're late already, but even oh my God, that'd be crazy. Well, that's the thing though. I don't think we'll get them. I don't think we'll get them in time unless you bought them from Toy One or whatever. With shipping and everything. But with them stocking the docks, we might if Pennywise gets released this month, we won't see it till what, April in the states.
Yeah, March, April. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. So that's another thing because of these vehicles potentials being released. I need to talk to Bob Dylan because Bob Dylan wanted to talk to me about these Mountie cases. So I need to hear his thoughts about it and then formulate an idea because I am really considering getting the Max 40s, but I don't mind Max 40s Plus, but I don't mind getting the DF 120s to mix it with the DF 60 to mix
Mm-hmm.
them both together to create what Denobi did with his Ecto 1 and create that space right there.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was able to do it, it shows he could do it. So.
But here's the thing, though: if I get the Max 140, it gives me playroom to where if, let's say, Sideshow decides they want to drop a reissue or a redesign of the Rancor 1.6, close enough. I have a Max 140 to fit that damn thing in there,
Yeah.
and I just move my Ecto 1 somewhere else.
I got to get a couple of the Max series. I got to put my Prime One pieces in there, but I ordered the DF first so I could put all my Hot Toys in, and then switch to get cases for the Prime Ones, and then I'll switch to get more for 6 scale. I'll just have to rotate back and forth, seeing how Maji cases are so damn expensive.
I don't have anything that big to need that size yet, so I'm good with the 6 scale ones for now. And that's me my first batch, so I could experiment with them.
Ah, damn. That's about the time you probably would need as well when they release the Ecto 1. That's the reason why I'm looking to get my Maji kit by then. If it takes about that long for mine to get made, then hopefully by the time I get that Maji case, the Ecto 1 will be releasing.
Yeah, my last payment for my Maji case is in February, so hopefully it'll ship a little bit after that. Tired of looking at boxes.
So you have some already, Cigar? Maji
No, I don't
cases?
have any.
Alright.
I ordered 9 of the DF 120s so I could stack them up against the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my first purchase. I did the payment plan with them.
Yeah, mine's are all just a bunch of the 6 scale ones. But my first one, I just want to know, like, building wise. I heard it kind of a pain in the ass to build. But I'm fine with that. I like building things.
It can't be no more difficult than IKEA stuff. So
Yeah. You know, that's true. It can be harder than a Humvee. So I should be good. But I'm excited to finally get them. I can't wait.
And let's see, eccentric geek Nate, have you thought about the 1801 to start? Is not a bad unit. Let me look up the 1801. Let me look up. Let me go to MagicCases.com. Which one is the 1801?
isn't that it's like some are
Thanks, Jason.
horizontal, some are vertical, and it's in
Yeah.
like a cube wall display unit.
The Maji cases? Yeah, some
Yeah.
come more of like a rectangle, like diagonal. I mean, a horizontal rectangle.
No,
But you
I'm
can.
talking about that 1801 series.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I got all the horizontal. I'm gonna get some cubes later.
Okay, so 1801 is the 1300 jump off. All right, let me see what it's working with. Okay, so let me stop and let me go over to this 1801 over here. Take a look at it. DF version displays features will. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. I'm just looking at it like I think you can fit the one right there, and then your vehicle's right there. Huh.
Well, 2 DF60s equal 1 DF 120.
Hmm.
So basically, you would need three DF60s to fit one Ecto 1.
3 DF60s to fit one Ecto 1.
Yep.
Yeah. At the moment, the reason why I'm considering Modulcase is because I want to. It's three DF60s and 3 DF120s. Okay. Okay, so and you're saying that a 3 DF60s can't fit a damn Ecto 1.
Yeah. Because if like Denobi said, one DF60 and one DF20 fits the Ecto 1, then that's three DF60s. Because all a DF20 is you see that diagram right there?
Yeah.
All a DF 120 is two of those combined, missing that middle bar.
So Doc Smith was like, just get a max 140. Yeah, at that point, I'm probably gonna get the max 140 because all I'm doing in there, because I already got my display cases I need for my figures. I just need something for my vehicles, and then eventually, as I build more, start army building on module cases, I'll start building, proper display cases for them. But at this point, right now, I'm trying to set up my collection for my vehicles. Because my display cases at the moment cannot house vehicles.
Yeah, well, for the Hot Toys vehicles, the DF 120s would be fine because they're a little bit smaller than actual true 1/6, whereas the Ecto 1 is a true 1/6 scale.
Yeah, this one here probably more if you want more playing around space, just in case you want to add more to it. But if you're not gonna add nothing to it, then the 120 should be good.
Oh my god!
Peer pressure.
And if you're just gonna get it for, are you just gonna get the 140 for just the Ecto 1? You could set it up to where it's a coffee table piece. Then Ecto 1 would just be right there, center display. Obviously, don't rest anything on top.
Or you could do a So GC says, do like a live stream and build your own. That'll be good when you would get building your own display shelves.
Whenever you're ready and have measurements of your space, I'll connect you with Brian and Jack, and they'll work something out. Okay, cool. Bothan, we'll get and talk with you once I have my measurements correct.
Yeah, they do custom measurements too.
Because I do have the space I need. I just need to get rid of the couch and probably put it in the center. Put the couch in the center of the living room, and then leave that wall just for the module cases. Or hell, just throw away the couch. Who sits anymore?
Nobody.
Yeah, I'm just floating right here in front of my computer. Just floating. Let me see. Bob Dylan, I like how Denobi has it displayed with the trunk open and more dynamic than mine. That's crammed in DF. But because he's able to do that because of his DF120 connected to DF160, correct?
Yeah.
No, that makes sense because he doesn't have in a max 40, having a DF120 going to DF60.
Yeah, no, he was just saying that if you wanted it in one single unit, the max 140 is the one it would fit in.
Yep.
Yeah, at that point, I'll just get the. No, I had just the DF120, no DF60. But at that point, I'll probably just get the max 140 because that gives me opportunity if Hot Toys drops that. Not Hot Toys. If Sideshow does a recreation of the Grand Core, that 1/6 beauty, well, close enough. I'll be picking it up. I'm not gonna miss out on that one again.
Kangaroo Kid, no, max 40 plus wouldn't be overkill for Ecto. The plus, all it's doing is reinforcing the unit so that way it can take on heavier weight. So if you ever decide to put more things in there or add a cube, add another unit on top of it, that one's already reinforced to actually take the weight of the ones you're going to stack.
Well, it's eccentric kid geek. This is the dilemma I face. Is that the reason why I'm in this situation right now is because I did not plan to get the Ecto 1 until freaking Blitzwave released the promo uh, um, banners and trade and teas for the Ecto 1 from Afterlife. And at that point, I'm not going to miss out on an opportunity. So as of right now, I'm just seeing my options to where I want to house that baby. Because at the moment, I don't have any displays right now that will be able to house the Ecto 1. That's the reason why I'm looking at Majin. I'm just gonna dip my toes in the Majin. I'm not gonna go head first into it.
Yeah, I saw that flyer for the flash sale for
missed it.
Module Case, and I was like, damn it, I already placed my order months ago.
Yeah, I missed it.
Well, so you see, saying you can find something similar in case for half that amount. Just do the research. Well, I'll be doing my research on it, and at the end of the day, but the thing, at the end of the day, I do like how Majin cases look and are designed. Like I've been watching a lot of Denobi videos, and all I see is just Majin cases. And hell, when Denobi comes into the streams, all I see is Majin cases, and I'm here like, I might have to get a Majin case. So
I like the fact that you can just take the glass. Each one has the individual glass. You can just detach instead
Yep.
of opening the whole big display.
And they upgraded it, so now it's got the magnetic plus the twist knob, so you can tighten them down if you want.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass for me. Like when I open my displays, I got to let my kids know, like, hey, don't be careful. The glass door's open because they can't see it when they're running around. So with the Magic case, I don't have to worry about that. They do look nice, especially with the black backdrop. Looks nice.
Mm-hmm. Plus, you have to go through Module Case if you want the LED strip lighting system. Because if
I'm
you
gonna have to
go
go
through
that
like
route.
Sideshow, Big Bad Toy Store, you only get the spotlight options.
That's what I did. So I'm gonna have to
And
go
you
that
don't
route.
get the 4-inch leg options either.
Now, if I went the route of going through Big Bad Toy Store, can I still order the riser from Magic Case?
Yeah.
All right, because I'm probably just order the riser and then the LED strips. I'll do it before I put it together. It'll be easier.
Yeah, but
Switch
there are
the lights
some
out.
things that Module Case sells on their website that I haven't seen anywhere else, like
Yeah.
their like how you can add the wooden tops with the felt onto the top of your Module Case, so you can
I'm
put
not trying.
things on top, or you can get the risers for inside the display, so
See,
that
I
way
don't want to go
you can
too
have
far.
figures standing a little bit taller in the
Definitely get
back.
risers. I'll definitely get the. I have some risers now, the clear risers, but I have to get black risers to match the background for
Yeah, no,
those.
they got the black ones that are,
Yeah.
and they use the same felt material, so it actually looks like it's part of the whole display itself.
See, I don't want to go. This is my first try at the module cases. I expect to be moving into the house hopefully within the next 2 years. So I don't want to get anything too big, too elaborate. Then I take the whole thing apart when I move.
Yeah.
So this is just for my
No,
six
we
scale
just
stuff.
moved into our new house too, so like I pretty much like when we planned we were moving, as I was getting pre-orders in, I would just keep them all boxed up so that way when we moved, it was just a lot easier to go ahead and put it all together when we moved.
Eccentric Geek. Yeah, I was there for 4 months in Iraq. But yeah, that's why.
You were there on
One,
a vacation.
yeah, it
4
was
months.
4 months
What?
only, man. I was going between bases, so I had to stay there for 4 months only. Thank God.
ooh, these game toys. Sephiroth is so freaking beautiful, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I can't wait to get this. I'm waiting for KG Hobby to drop my order in, so I could purchase it.
Do you
Damn,
know any links that still have cloud available?
nah, that thing's gone, bro.
Damn.
That's been
Yeah,
sold out for
same.
almost a year. But the thing is, I'm kind of scared because I bought it from Comiconcept, and if they seize that ship, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, like, don't do this to me. The thing is, they don't do Comiconcept doesn't do third parties anymore. But you know, I did my final pre-orders with them for the Fiend and my Cloud. So I'm hoping those come through. I'm hoping for it. I'll break my heart if my cloud and the bike gets seized at the docks. Not today. Not today, Lord. Not today.
I missed out on Cloud. I need to get Cloud first before I grab any of the other characters. All I have is the Play Arts Kai ones right now. I'm good with that for now. That's when I start my house hunting too. That's been one thing I'm really looking for. My office space that's gonna have all my figures and everything. So when I get to that point too, I'm gonna have the whole wall of Machu cases. So once I get the experience with this batch I got coming up soon.
Centric Geek, who you contracting with?
Who?
Eccentric Geek. He says he's never served, but he's been doing contracting in the Middle East for 5 years.
I hate those not you. I don't hate you, but I hate those contracts in general because they get paid triple what we get paid.
Not anymore, man.
Not anymore.
They don't get paid nothing. Like after I got out, I went and did contracting, and the first 2 years was awesome, great pay.
Yeah.
The third year was starting to turn into chump change. Like now, some of my buddies are there. Now it's like they're getting paid what you would get paid stateside. So what's the point of contracting in the Middle East if you could get paid the same doing contracts in the States?
Dude, when I was there, that got me mad because I was like, I'll talk to them. They got to stay in hotels. They got to go off base. They got to drink.
Shit, in the Middle East, in Kuwait, we got to stay in apartments. They paid our internet.
Look at that.
It was fully furnished. Maids came in twice a week to clean.
Even in Kuwait, I was still intense. So I don't know. But the contract thing pissed me off. Like, they got triple pay, man. I was like, yo, we're saving our lives.
Dude, when I was in, I was like, man, F those contractors, F them. And then I went and joined the dark side and became a contractor. And I was like, man, this is the life. What the hell, man? I was talking all this shit.
Dude, they throw in your face. They just throw in my face. It's like, yeah, we got overseas accounts because we make so much money that we got to get overseas accounts open or we're going to get taxed. I'm like, what? I was like, I'm barely getting by with my damn military pay. I'm risking my life for you guys. And you guys are here drinking it up, have hookers at the hotels and stuff. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like,
dude, I had this one E4 one time. He was outside sweeping dirt in Kuwait, so I knew he was already in trouble. Because if you're sweeping dirt in the desert, you're in trouble. Yeah. And we walked by and he was, must be nice to be a contractor. And I was like, what's that? I can't hear you over the sound of my bank account getting so fat.
See? Stuff like that. He's like, I hate contractors.
That's why he got all those. That's why he got those Prime 1 badges. Oh my god.
That's one reason I got the military. I was like, man, screw it, I'm getting out of the military. I'm gonna go in and come back as a contractor.
It ain't worth it no more, man. It used to be, man.
Thank God.
Like back when the war first kicked off, dudes were making like $250,000 every 6 months, tax free.
Yo, I just saw this comment. At this rate, you guys will be putting your wife and kids in Machu cases.
That'll be the baby's crib right there. The crib where the baby's born.
That's
put it in the Machu case.
For when I pass. If my wife is still alive, she's getting buried alive in the Maji case with me. That's what I told her in the RoboCop voice. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Speaking of wives, oh my god, look at mommy here. This is a third party, but damn.
And Poison Ivy?
Yeah, it's Poison Ivy.
Yo, third parties today, man. Oh man, it got the movable eyes too. Tranquilo. Damn.
Like almost.
Hot there.
Is that silicone? It's like Feisen body? It looks like a Feisen, like silicone body.
Yo, these third parties are playing.
It's like a mixture of Jessica Rabbit and Poison Ivy.
I'm cool with that.
No, yeah, I'm cool with it too. Yeah, I used to love Jessica Rabbit. How he get her?
Hey, didn't you hear her? She said he makes me laugh.
Yeah. I was a kid. I was like, ooh.
Yo, you if you're funny,
dude, every boy had a crush on Jessica Rabbit.
Yo, work that energy. If you got
every boy was like,
laughs,
I feel funny in my lower area. My stomach feels funny.
Yo, this is like, I don't know, man. I'm considering it. Damn.
Yeah, it definitely fights him by
Damn.
like, the elbows. Yep.
Oh, Eccentric Geek, I don't blame you. He says that's how he buys his mod cases, Hot Toys, contractor money.
Exactly, man. Freakers.
So they did a really good job with the rooted. Like, I don't mind rooted hair, and I don't mind sculpted hair as long as they do it right.
Looks
Well,
good.
hopefully you get an in package like that. It doesn't come all crazy.
Yeah, but I mean,
My Gamora with the rooted hair came out fine.
I have a bad issue with Rudy. I mean, my Gandalf came in pretty good. I kind of left it the way it was. I just fluffed it out on the bottom. But once I guess at that point, once I messed up too much, I can never get it back to a certain, like to a good point. I let my girl like, hey, do something with it. But that does look good right there.
looks good right there too.
Damn, mommy, chill. Mommy, chill. Wow. Oh my God, Biolante mouse in here too. Look at that. Look at that Biolante.
This
There you
looks
go.
like Hush Poison Ivy with the plant.
I
With
need
her
to read
monster
that. I
plant.
always hear about this Hush stuff. I never read it or watched it. I gotta read it.
Wow. This is nice. This is nice. Yeah. Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
I like their take on the outfit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's really cool. Oh my God, Biolante.
That's what I want to see. They go the. It's also there's a piece that goes that's sculpted to go around there.
So this is pretty much all you gotta get I think get the base with the creature and all that. Wow. And the movable eyes on this one. Damn. So that's how. Okay, watching the boys at work again. Yes, sir. Bad. Actually, we're about to end the stream in about 4 minutes because I want to go out and purchase this Green Goblin right now. That's the one I'm going to purchase right now. First, I'm going to purchase that one first, and then I'll work on the Ock later. Because the Ock I did pass up a later ago. So I passed that up. But this is my opportunity to reconsider it and purchase it. So, but it's a due for me for the as of right now the Fiend Deluxe Edition. You'll be out of your damn mind. I'll be out of my damn mind if I did not purchase that because this is my second opportunity to purchase it because I missed out on the first one.
It's interesting asking what company is this from.
What company is this from? Let's see. They're always weird with their companies. X2Y Toys.
X2.
No, X2Y Toys.
That's a sister company of. Can't
Is it
think
a
of the
promo
name.
shot or is there like a price? Is this like available for pre-order or is this just like a promo shot?
Wow, yo, check this out right here. This head sculpt is on freaking point, and it's a Russian. Is it Russian Spetsnaz? Is this Russian third party here? No, Russian Spetsnaz. Yeah,
Spetsnaz.
Spetsnaz. Yeah. Check this out. This thing is freaking fire. Damn, because the head sculpt is crazy on this. It's from Damn Toys.
They do good military figures.
Yo, this military figure. I might get this just because of Luke Evans. I think his name is Luke Evans. He played Dracula in that Dracula Unchained movie or whatever, the one where he's a dragon. Well, he was not a dragon, but you know,
the one where he became Dracula to save his people. Dracula Untold.
Dracula Untold. Yeah.
That was a good one, man. I was hoping they would do a sequel.
It failed because of the. I think it was supposed to be a lead up to that. That's supposed to be the basis of like a prequel movie towards the Universal monster movies that was supposed to come out with Tom Cruise, and he was supposed to be involved with that. But you know, it failed.
I thought it was pretty good because I was hoping we'd get the second because of where it ended. And it was in modern time. I was like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna see this next one in present day.
Wow, look at this.
That could pass for like a Metal Gear soldier, like the one of the enemy characters.
Wow. This is real nice.
Yeah, Damn Toys does really good military figures.
Still waiting for my damn Godfather from them.
And the A-Kid looks nice. Then the RPG. Ooh. Here comes my boy. Here comes my boy. Look at him.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that. Perfection.
Damn Toys also has the one with Mads Mikkelsen head sculpt from Death Stranding as a military figure.
Yo. Oh wow, another super chat. Mr. Holdbrook. All right, $5 super chat. What are the chances that Hot Toys will reach a Neo and other figures from the Matrix?
Yeah.
We probably won't get a reissue of Neo, but you know we're gonna get the new Neo.
Yeah. Definitely characters from the new movie, but I'm hoping for a reissue because I missed out on that one.
I got lucky. I traded some of my old budget collectibles to a comic shop and got Neo, brand new in box.
So here's a message from Bob Dylan, and also he took the picture, screenshot of the Jedi Patrol message here. I know a lot of people sold the reissues of Toys Era, Green Goblin, and Doc Ock. Word of advice: be patient. No need to pull the trigger just yet.
All right, I'm sold. I'm just gonna hold off.
Like Nate says, it's not gonna sell out. You guys, we have time. People have time.
No, like when he posted earlier too, because he said the same thing. Just basically be patient, and then he said wink, or he had the wink emoji.
So to answer Mr. Holbrook's question here, what are the chances that Hot Toys will reissue Neo and other figures from Matrix? I would like it if they reissue the original Neo as a promo edition with the new Matrix movie, but there's talks that we are getting Matrix figures, but all I know is for without a shadow of doubt that we are getting another Neo, but that probably will be the only figure we get because Hot Toys loves making freaking Neo, and Neo Keanu Reeves sells. Like, why would they do another freaking Keanu Reeves figure like Cyberpunk? There is a hype for that character. No, for
That's
that
all they're gonna do. They're gonna take the Cyberpunk head sculpt and put it onto the original Neo body and be like, "Ta-da! There you go."
Yeah, it's just personally, it's just gonna be freaking just Neo with the John Wick sculpt. So
I'm cool with it. If it means it releases sooner, then go ahead and do it.
I'll definitely take that.
But this time, include more guns than the first one. Because remember, he said we need guns. Lots of guns.
So that's my thoughts on the whole Neo train. We are going to get it, but don't be too excited because Hot Toys might just give us the bare bones with that.
Hell, we never even got damn Agent Smith. It's still stuck in the coming soon.
It'd been cool for get a Trinity, but I doubt that.
So
no, I mean, if they do, it'd be cool if we got Neo, Trinity, and the motorcycle. From what you see in the trailer, how they're on the bike. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the motorcycle in the other movies too.
Yeah, it's something that we gotta look into and be patient with. And pretty much we're 3 hours and 3 minutes, so let's pretty much end the stream, guys. This is the end of it. I'm really excited for the Toys Era stuff because it's something that I missed out on because of certain circumstances that happened. But I am getting my second chance with these figures, so I'm quite happy with it. And I've seen the reviews. They look awesome. And for those of you who are sitting at the fence, like I said, you can just play the wait game, see how well Hot Toys will deliver. And I'm hoping, and I will be there ready to pre-order those as well when Hot Toys drops them. I just hope that they just don't army build us, not army build, but throw us more Spider-Man. Well, I'm hoping for more Spider-Man, but I hope they don't stop it at that point. You know, like throw us more figures, but don't stop after after the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire figures. Just don't stop there. Just keep throwing us No Way Home figures because we want some villains to be appearing as Hot Toys.
Yeah, Zion.
I think it'd be cool if we got Sandman as like a diorama, like how you got the Navarro secret diorama that they had for Mandalorian.
Yeah,
It'd be cool if they released like a No Way Home Sandman like style diorama. That'd be cool.
That'd go perfect if they released Electro, because
Yeah,
like
that one scene.
like the head, yeah, the head as the background, the diorama as the head of the face
Mm.
of Sandman. So you got him posed up with Electro flying in the air. That'd be a good diorama right there.
Or Hot Toy Sandman is just gonna be a fan that you plug in a giant bag of sand, and you get to wave it in front of the fan, like, "Yay! Recreate your favorite scene." Now your whole house is a mess.
So Zion is asking, Wednesday is the next stream for now, Nate. There is a stream happening Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, going to whatever time we decide to end it. But Tuesday, tomorrow afternoon, we are doing a unboxing review of the Venom stream. So if you guys want to join us there, I think we'll be in the afternoon, maybe at 2 p.m. starting. We'll see what happens. It's not going to be here. It's going to be at Gabe's place. So we're going to go and enjoy that freaking Venom because I've been waiting to get that Venom out for a minute. He's been in his box for a minute. He's waiting to be unleashed. So
He's hungry.
yeah. So Shoji's asking, will they make a new Garfield Spidey though? The hands on the previous one were horrible, split design. I wouldn't doubt. Like it's those like why I feel like in order to sell toys, they would make some new designs, updated designs for these characters, their respective designs, and update them through the new film. If they're appearing in the new film, they would be an updated version. They won't be the original versions that we see in their respective universes. They're going to be, they're going to hold homages to them, to their looks, to their original looks, but they're going to be updated. That's how I feel is going to go down.
I like your picture, Soji McFarlane.
And Ahsoka's coming. I can feel it. So Ahsoka, people are saying that not this week, but next week. But this week it could possibly be Batgirl, it could be possibly Deadpool, Zombie Deadpool, and then what else could be? Oh, well, hell, so it could come out this week too. So we'll just see what happens. I'm looking forward to December. A lot of stuff is happening in December, man. Oh my god, it's about to go crazy. But
I just did my final payment on Ahsoka just today, so that's good.
You make another final payment?
No, I did my final payment today.
Oh, nice. But some people got their final payments pushed back on Ahsoka.
So I have to log in. It should come out today. I'm gonna see if they took out the shipping. If they didn't take out the shipping, then yeah, it's gonna get pushed back. Or they probably didn't charge me. But I know today was set the date for. What was this yesterday? Yeah, it was actually yesterday, the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had 3 figures on payment. I tried to limit to 3 only at one time.
Gotcha.
Ahsoka was the last payment, so I'll check today. Once we log off the stream, I'm gonna check.
Okay. Let me see what else. So, guys, remember we hit 2,000 subscribers pretty much yesterday morning. So, Geek and I is at 2,000 subscribers. So, we're looking to do some giveaways this month. We got a giveaway happening Wednesday stream. We got 2 once to scale figures we're giving away. One a surprise and one that you already know, data. And we got a lot of giveaways happening for Book of Boba Fett stream as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun this month. So remember, be subscribers and also like the stream or like this video if you pretty much enjoyed it and you love the energy, you love the content we're putting out there. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. And guys, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Have a good one, everybody.
It was a lot of fun. I can't wait for this Fiend, man. It's going to be crazy.
Can't for the movie.
It's going for the movie. It's going to be ridiculous. But all right, guys, remember, we're just simple click trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And may the weapons be with you always. So I can't end it because I've got all these notifications in my face. Okay, now I can end it.